Hello and welcome to Boarding Party's D&D campaign, featuring Bentley Woods, CJ, D. Blackwater, Milo Reuter, and Phoebe Wilhine. I'm Drew, the Game Master for the Laris region. With Alnamir revealed to be more human than beast, the gang is eager to question him and his intentions. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome. Welcome to the next session of Boarding Party D&D. Last time I left you guys on a cliffhanger, so I'm going to pick up hanging from the cliff. Milo, as you've just run to the edge of town, and you see a human man that you now know to be Alnamir walking through the gates. Specifically the Green Gate, nodding to Elena, saying, "Thank you, Captain Gregory." He approaches you with large claw marks down his torso, bleeding quite profusely. You see a number of these wolves and now people outside the gate, still howling mournfully at the loss of their prey. The largest of these wolves just circling back and forth about 30 feet down the path before letting out a quick bark, and all of the wolves begin to march off.
So they're sad that he got away, unless that, like, one of theirs is dead?
Yeah. You can definitely tell they are more upset that Alnamir is safe than the fact that one of their heads got caved in. As they're kind of like dragging this guy off, he looks all beat up. Like most of his head is kind of just all bashed.
It's a different culture.
He is alive, but who knows for how long without like a hospital. You have no idea. But
good luck.
Yeah, that's not really your concern right now.
It seems like they would just slap meat on it and be
probably
like,
yeah. Here,
good luck.
Ah, and then you
good
get
luck.
salmonella in your brain
in
wound.
your eye.
But it is at this point I will ask for a refresher. Did anybody else run with Milo, or are you guys all still watching? Bentley ran with Milo.
I was out on the back.
And you were out on the
balcony with my gun.
Yeah. Are you taking a shot at anybody?
You didn't say that there was anybody to take a shot at. So.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You were smart enough, Drew.
Fair enough.
Remember now.
Yeah. Well, now I'm asking you right now.
Yeah, I mean,
because I'll say
I would definitely
even
be
from
looking
there,
around.
Yeah, I'll say from there you can kind of see like through town. You see Milo and you see this kind of all carved up dude. I'll say regrettably you probably, you know what? No, perception check, sir. Let's do a retroactive one. I'm curious because I left you guys on a cliffhanger.
13.
13. Okay, I'll say you managed to see Alnamir walk through the gate, but haven't made the connection that they are one and the same. So you just see a dude come walking in, covered in wolf marks.
They're messing up that dude.
And you're like, oh no. But Bentley came running. Phoebe, did you stay?
No, I went
You went running as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Then at this point, you two will arrive a little ways behind Milo, who just sees this about 5'10" with a massive hunch in his back, especially because he's kind of keeled over, leaning on a staff. It's a gnarled piece of black wood, and in the top of it is a black and green gemstone that seems to just be swirling with smoke. The closest approximation I can give you is it's like Maleficent's staff. But he's just leaning on it very heavily to stay standing, and you watch as his hand pulses green, and those 3 claw marks just close up.
Whoa, cool.
Miss Gregory, do you know what those wolves are? Have you seen those before?
Yes, they are. Why we keep a night watch, and why no one goes outside alone.
So they're what comes around at night? Why are they here now? It's afternoon.
I feel that is my fault. As Alnamir will straighten himself up, kind of do the neck crack thing that I can't do, and he'll pop his shoulders, which I can do. And then
do it. No, I'm just kidding.
I just did. That's why I said that. I tried to do this and it didn't work, and then my shoulder popped.
I said it through the pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ow.
So he will straighten himself out, and he's now standing about 6'2", 6'3". Very, very tall, very lanky. It's worth noting. He doesn't have a lot of muscle on his bones. He's quite as lithe as he was as a leopard. But he will straighten out.
Harry?
No, No, but he does have several months. It would be a good shorthand would be if we took Joel's beard and just scraggled it and then filled it with leaves.
Okay.
He's got this massive just overgrowth of matted beard, similar to the large man that you saw through the far gate. He's got this long black hair that pulls down, but his hair at the tips is dyed green.
Were Phoebe and Bentley close enough behind Milo to see the transformation?
See that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we know it's
there's
the
a
light
big
bird.
a thing I'll add from last time is there's a big pulse of like lime green light when he is hit and turns back into his sort of humanoid shape.
Okay.
As that energy kind of disperses around him.
Alnamir?
Yes.
You're like a wizard?
No. I do not get magic from books.
Okay, seems like semantics, I would think.
Let's go inside and then we'll...
Yeah. Semantics in my time as well. Come. I feel I owe you some explanation.
That
But
would
you
be
have-
nice.
You have sheltered me this long.
Miss
Lead the
Gregory,
way.
is the gate going to be safe? Are they able to get in?
The gate will be fine. They will not. They will not chase him. Not in here. As she kind of sheathes her sword, you can see the pommel just kind of blinks. In a similar manner to Dee's Han Edge.
Should we go to that?
You are welcome to use
that
the
place that
the
was-
speaking room.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Oh,
As
speaking
Alnamir is
of-
already just on his
Could go to
way.
Dee's house.
Are we allowed to go there? I feel like Dee's like, don't bring anyone in this house.
Well,
My
we
dad
could
will
ask
kill us.
him and then also tell him to come with us.
Yeah. CJ, I'll say from the balcony, you see this very large, sort of
How about you go get him?
very beat
could
up
go get
looking
him.
individual just
Bring him
walking
to the
with three of your
speaking
friends.
room?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back. And Bentley will just take off towards Dee's house.
Yeah. Now that you guys have an extra second to, I'll give you a little more of a descriptor on Alnamir. His eyes are almost perfect emerald gemstones. There's no sight to them. There's no iris or sort of, pupil or anything. It's just a solid green, and it looks like a cut stone. As he walks around in this, in Greengate, you can see his clothes are just tattered shawls and layers of hide. He wears no shoes, and he does appear to have fairly feline or canine legs, in that the sort of the crook in the knees is much more pronounced than it should be.
Interesting.
But he walks very assuredly, and with each step you watch as the ground where his foot was just kind of refills as he steps.
That's sick.
As nature seems to be hiding this man.
Can I ask telepathically if he can tell me who sent him?
I sent myself.
Okay.
We will
Did
talk in private, where everyone can hear us.
Sure.
Where everyone can hear?
Yeah.
Conflicting ideals.
Well,
we know what he meant.
Yeah. You know what I mean. I'm not
Oh.
perfect. But yeah, I'll say, D, at this point, you, again, regrettably, your father's security system for the town does not have audio, or it would be very advanced. But you do see this large kind of carved up man just pulse, and all of the cameras kind of flicker and shake, but you see nothing else. He puts his hand on his chest, the cameras cut, and he's standing perfectly straight up with no wounds. As it seems like whatever magic he is using is just kind of setting out some sort of pulse. So you're like, oh, it's obviously he just has technology. Naturally. He's got an EMP. Yeah, he shut down everything and then really quickly taped up his chest.
Yeah,
and
makes
then was
sense.
fine.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Bentley, who's that guy?
Am I there?
Sure. Yeah, he can be there. As you're
CJD!
I'm on the balcony. I'm like, who is that guy?
It's Alnamir. He's... Well, I asked him if he's a wizard, and he said he's not a wizard.
Who is that? I don't know. Who is that?
It's the Lipard.
Oh. Okay. Wait, what?
Yeah. Like it was the Lipod, and then it turned into a man, and I think a man. He's got weird eyes, and like a staff and weird legs. But yeah, he's
a Pokemon turned into a person.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
That's
I'd say
cool.
that's like a 9.5 on our
That's cool.
on our weird meter.
Cool.
We're gonna go have a chat with him. So
What do you mean? Just bring him here.
well, we're going to that like the sitting room that we were in earlier. We didn't want to bring him to D's in case D was weird about it again.
Now, D can get over it. Just bring him here.
Well, I already came here to get you guys to bring you there, so now we're just adding steps. Just come with us.
All right.
Where's D?
I'll go in the house.
Okay. You head back in the house. D, what are you up to at the moment? As you're watching all of this play out on the screens.
Probably just like trident in hand, just kind of just staring at just shock, awe, scared, nervous.
Oh yeah.
Mixture of emotions, but yeah, just blankly kind of staring at the cameras.
I'll go up to D's papa's door and just be like, D, you in there?
Yeah, what's up? Everything good?
Nothing
Nothing got in?
Yeah. It's kind of weird. You're gonna want to come with us. We're gonna talk to Alnamir.
The cat?
Yeah, shut down your house. Let's go.
Yeah, the cat, but not now. I don't know if you saw it on one of your screens there, but Alnamir, the Lipod, turned into Alnamir, the sort of person. I said wizard. He didn't like that term, but like kind of a wizard.
Fun. Okay, yeah. And yeah, as we like make our way out, I just start locking everything down.
Yeah.
But I look at the camera and I kind of shrug and I take my dad's package with me.
Okay. You stick it with you.
Yeah.
All right. The little red light on the camera just turns off.
Okay.
Why are you bringing that?
Because I'm gonna open it.
What is it?
I don't know. Why do you think I'm gonna open it?
Well, why are you not just opening it here?
Because we have to go.
All right.
Is
All right.
that okay?
I don't care.
Okay.
Just it's weird.
Bringing a package?
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's a man Pokemon. Let's just go.
Fair enough. That's why when you asked me about the package, I
I
thought
know,
this
but
was...
it's just like, why would you bring... It was weird that we're walking out of the house with a box. Like, why are we taking a box?
It's only like this big.
It doesn't matter.
Does it? No, I think CJ cares about this.
Are we still hearing like the howling off in the distance? Like, has that subsided, or they're still kind of like there? And
It
pissed?
has subsided.
Like
That
they're
was-
farther out, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it has finally, after several minutes of just sort of quieting down howling, as you guys make your way over to the speaking room.
Are we alone with
Yes.
while we're waiting?
Yes. Captain Gregory will stand outside
Okay.
to prevent anybody from going in.
Okay.
Gives Alnamir a nod
Okay.
and then just stands.
So, guys, Alnamir said like he had something to do with those wolves coming here.
It looks like they attacked him.
Well, yeah, but it's weird because Miss Gregory said that those are the things that go bump in the night, basically, but, like, it's not nighttime, so that's why it's kind of strange. But he said he's going to explain that, and I'm kind of curious what's all going on here. It's all very weird.
Are those your real eyes?
Yes.
But they're not eyes.
Are you guys officially here now?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'll allow it. Yes, they are my real eyes.
Should I not be there yet?
Here we hear
No,
the
no, no,
cries
I-
of CJ
Do you want to talk
across
to him
time.
before we get there?
No, you
I was
guys
just
are
making
talking
small
all the
talk.
way over.
We're alone with this cat
Okay, I
man.
apologize. My bad. I'll shut the fuck up.
Hey, what are you doing?
My bad.
Are you in the house or not?
Walking in and I hear you say, those are not eyes.
Yeah.
Go for it, sorry.
Yeah, you will all sort of see that very tall, strange-looking man. He refuses to sit for one reason or another.
Okay.
He just kind of stands in the corner, leaning still very heavily on a staff to appear shorter, but is just kind of leaning down. So he's currently standing about 5'10", but you've seen him
That is
fully
full.
stood up. He's about 6'3".
So is he doubled over from pain, or like that's just how he?
Kind of hard to tell, but he
Okay,
seems
okay.
like his natural stance is kind of lower to here.
Can I?
Go ahead.
Can I do just a perception check to see if he looks like he's in pain still, or like if
Yeah,
he's
you could
hiding
do-
something?
Yeah, you could do
by like
perception
trying
or
to
insight.
hunch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are the
This is
like
odd.
feline
What's my-
canine
I think it's
legs?
3.
Is that just like
For
he's
what?
still
Perception.
shifting back into a person, or it looks like that's kind of how
He
his
seems
legs
to be
always
done
are?
in the
Okay.
sort of shift department.
Okay, so they still look like that.
They do. They
Gotcha.
are. It's pretty unnerving.
Yeah.
So
sure.
15.
15. Are we doing
Yeah.
perception or insight?
Let's do insight.
Insight.
Yes.
Well, hold on.
Is that a different bonus? It should be the same, I think. I don't think you're
Yeah, it
proficient
is.
in either.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you look at him, he is not in pain anymore.
Okay.
Whatever he did
Yeah.
fixed him right up. But
Okay. With his
He definitely
Staff.
seems tired, but
Oh.
not like
messed up.
about to die.
Right.
But he's just kind of leaning over. But it's hard to get a read on him because
Okay.
there's no real like facial muscle movements or twitches. His eyes aren't flicking around, or if they were, you can't tell.
Yeah.
'Cause they're just
I've never
solid
seen him
green.
with gem eyes.
Yeah.
So.
But he doesn't really look at you when he's talking.
Oh.
He looks near you.
So everyone's here.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to him and ask. Well, I mean, I hope you're doing okay. First off. Secondly, you're just gonna be a lot of questions.
That is why I was not going to have this conversation, but cat is out of bag.
Yep. So just
Good
to
one.
start, are you still Alnamir? Is the Lightbird Alnamir and you're somebody else?
We are the same creature. I am
Okay.
the leopard, as you call it.
Just making sure.
Alnamir is always Alnamir.
And I guess we saw on the locket, but I'm curious to hear from your mouth why you joined us, and now that the cat's out of the bag, your words,
Yes.
are your goals any different?
No. I am here to make sure you stay safe.
You as in him,
Yes.
not us.
No.
Why?
Respectfully, I am not here for you
Yeah, but why are you here for him?
because he is chosen.
What does that mean?
You will find out someday.
No, just tell me now.
That is not my story to tell.
So you came here by yourself, you said? Or are you like,
Came where?
to protect Milo of
Yes.
your own accord? Just you were like, I'm gonna do this.
Yes.
You weren't asked to do it.
No. Word travels fast.
Oh.
A new one was chosen.
Does this have to do with psychic happenings?
It has to do with many things.
It's incredibly vague.
Yes. That is intentional.
Are
I do not know you.
okay. I didn't know that Pokemon could turn to humans and vice
They
versa.
cannot.
Or humans can turn to Pokemon.
That is also untrue.
Okay, what
I
are
am
you then?
neither.
You're neither?
Yes.
What does that mean?
I am very old.
Okay.
What do you know about the past of your world?
Not a whole lot.
I don't know, you read a lot of books.
There was a war.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
I know the war,
There have been many wars.
And the elves.
the elves. What else? Didn't we find out that there was? I'm asking DM Drew this.
Mhm.
There was like before Pokemon wasn't like animals.
Absolutely.
So there was like a transition phase.
Yes. There was a. So I will let Phoebe know because you've read enough of these sort of novels and stuff. I'm not going to be like, well, do a history check about the book I sent you from. Phoebe will know that Pokemon as they exist now have only
Yeah.
been around for about 250, 300 years.
Okay.
They're a relatively recent thing. It's been alarming, and there's not a lot of research about them because they're so fresh. Hot, fresh beats.
Okay.
They just kind of popped up out of nowhere.
Pokemon.
So, yeah.
Okay.
That's why new species are popping up all the time, and they're
Yeah.
constantly discovering more.
Okay.
It's such a new thing, and they evolve so drastically.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. Like if you ran into a Caterpie and a Weedle at the same time,
Yeah.
you would have no way of knowing which one was the Butterfree you see in 6 weeks.
Right.
Because if you don't see it happen,
Happening.
you're like, that's a completely different species. There's a caterpillar and it's going over here and it's doing its own thing. And then you've got like a Pidgeot over there. And you're like, okay, 2 different species, obviously. But there are divergent and convergent evolutions, so they're trying to figure things out.
Okay.
Alnamir seems to be referring to way before all that.
Okay.
Because when you guys mention Pokemon, he kind of scoffs.
Oh.
But you're like, oh, Pokemon can turn into people. And he's like, no.
Okay.
I'll give you that much.
Okay.
I'll throw that to you. But to answer your original question, yes, there is a time where animals were around.
Right.
And were doing their thing. And then something happened in history.
And they didn't have
And all of a
powers.
sudden, there are no animals anymore. There are just these things.
Okay.
Are the things outside town that you were fighting with just as old as you are?
One of them, yes. The big one.
The other ones are newer?
Yes.
So you said that you're the one who brought them here. What did you mean by that?
I was careless. I made noise.
Oh, they just found you.
I was overconfident.
Do you know them?
I know them, yes.
Okay. But they seemed like they were really out to get you. Like it was a personal.
Yes, it is quite personal.
Okay. Did you do something, or are you guys just like enemies for a long time?
It is what I choose not to do.
Oh.
They do not like me for.
Are you the same as them?
Yes.
But how come you turn into something different? Do you get to pick?
No.
Oh. Okay.
It is a long story. I will make it short.
Okay.
Many, many, many centuries ago,
Yeah.
there are none of these Pokemon that you carry with you.
Okay.
There are only things like me.
Oh, there's not.
Things like you.
Oh, okay.
Then there's something happens. Flash of light.
Mm-hmm.
The big one, Ruhan. He and I. We are too close to this flash of light. Suddenly a mountain range has appeared. We see beings fighting each other.
Okay.
One dies, 4 survive. Then another flash of light. That same being who is dead, he is not dead anymore. He has come back. He has warped space and time. He has broken things that cannot break. He has given himself a second chance. He fights with the strongest of these 4.
Mm-hmm.
The strongest of the 4 starts to win. He breaks time as well. Pulls his friends back into being. The world is blinding at this point. Ruhan and I, we are ideas, we are not people.
Mm-hmm.
We watch this. We recognize the strongest man. We try to bring him into the brood. His blood rejected it. He's stronger than you, stronger than me. He says no to our gift. But this man is not enough, nor are his friends. They are destroyed. They awaken in a new world. They look like these creatures you travel with you. They are your pets, your friends, whatever, I don't care. Ruhan and I, we remain ideas for a long time. We remember our world, not this one. We decide to join this world. Rebuild the brood. We lost our whole pack.
Mm-hmm.
It was very sad, but I am over it. Thank you for asking.
Sorry.
Ruhan, he sees your kind as a food source. You are something to be hunted.
Humans?
Yes.
What about Pokemon?
He does not care. He does not draw a line.
Oh,
if you
either
breathe,
or.
if you breathe and can run, he will hunt you.
Okay.
For food and sport.
If we hold our breath.
I refuse to do this.
Loophole.
Yeah. I refuse to hunt people like you.
Okay. Appreciate that.
In a few years you would be on the menu, but I do not hunt children. I think is your word for it.
Oh. So,
So you do hunt. You just
people.
only hunt adults.
I don't hunt you. I hunt ones who are strong.
Yeah,
Give good
adults.
chase.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool. It's disrespectful, but
I got,
Well, we better lose him once we become
it's
adults.
disrespectful, but fine.
I got 2 more years.
I will not hunt the
Okay.
friends of the Aladi. He is fine.
Of the who?
Aladi. You do not
Him?
know the title of the man you travel with.
Aladi?
The Aladi Yasir fi Alamin.
What?
Your name's Elodie?
Okay.
It's not my name.
Hold
my
on.
name's Mila.
What
Excuse
just
me,
happened?
Milo. No, I'm just kidding.
What are you saying?
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
Yes, he is the Aladi Yasir fi Alamin.
What does that mean?
So we're safe because we know him? You're not gonna eat us?
He
And your
cares for
children.
you,
Oh.
so I will not harm you. You have my word. My word is bond.
Why do you call him that though? What is that?
That is his title.
What is
That
that?
is who he is.
Oh,
In the same way that mine is Alnamir.
Like you're CJ.
okay, he's not telling me anything. What does that mean?
You are CJ, as she says.
Yeah.
They literally just like call
They
me
gave
that.
him a name.
I don't know.
But where are you from? Why did you come here for this?
He
I
just
have-
said where he came from.
I have told you.
No, he didn't.
He just told us his whole story.
Oh my god.
Okay, wait. I have a question for clarification.
Yeah.
You said these beings, they were Pokemon.
The things
Did I
that
misunderstand?
that
Yeah.
travel with you.
No, when he was telling his story.
That he was.
Yeah.
No.
When he was like, there is a flash of light, and
Yeah,
there's
there's a
4
flash of light,
beings.
and there are 4 things like you, but older,
Oh, like us.
fighting
okay.
something else. And then one of them is not like you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it was us. It was us.
Oh, it was us personally.
No, it was,
No,
it was
no,
us
it was
three.
us.
Ragnarok.
Oh,
Yeah, Troy.
okay.
It was us.
I see.
For clarity, yes,
Okay.
he is referring to Elmar, Perseus, and Griff
Okay.
fighting alongside Refasul,
Okay.
battling against the Firstborn,
Okay.
and there being a flash of light before space and time were broken.
Okay.
During which time Refasul managed to break space and time again to pull his 3 friends through, which led to a branch timeline. One in which these people are heroes and are remembered and revered, and the other one is your timeline, the one
Okay.
where you guys are, where
Where we
Pokemon
don't.
came into being.
Oh, okay.
There is a timeline that Refasul pulled everyone into where they get to live their lives,
Okay.
and then there's yours,
Okay.
where nobody remembers that sacrifice except for apparently Alnamir and whoever Ruhan is.
The big one.
The big one.
out there. The big wolf man.
You big boy.
Big
Yeah.
boy.
Fun.
Yes,
Okay. I see.
So
we have titles, you have names, as you call them.
Right, I understand that. I'm not.
Yes.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking why Milo.
You would have one as well if you wanted.
Ooh, I want one.
You want a title.
No. Oh my
Okay.
god.
I want a title.
This is frustrating.
What is your passion in life?
Playing Sudoku. I'm just kidding.
You are a
Healing Pokemon.
you are a hardcore gamer.
Gardening. Yeah, gardening.
I'm a girl gamer.
Don't hate.
Then you would be Almialij.
I like it. Please only refer to me as that from now on, guys.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Okay, what's his name mean?
Yeah, what does it
It
mean?
is not for me to translate. I apologize. I do
Oh,
not know
do you
your
know?
tongue well enough.
Do you know Milo?
Well, what is it? Not like the definition, but what purpose does it serve to protect Milo above all else? Like, what is that in the grand scheme of things? Does it have to do with?
It is a title that is held by one at a time. And
Oh.
my title is to defend him.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I do
but
not-
So this is older than
This
you
is
and
older.
him.
This is older than him.
Does this have to do with the moon touched, the moon Pokemon?
Is that what you call them?
What do you call them?
Yeah, what do you call them?
I call them aberrations. They are not meant to be here.
I mean, that sounds about right too.
Okay, yeah, we agree on that. How do we stop them?
The same way that you stop anything. You kill them.
Okay.
I was
Did
that
you
guy.
fight them?
Just D's in the background, like.
Yes, I brought you the chimp. I left him at your doorstep.
Yeah.
Yes. You must do that to them. It is most effective way to prevent the spread. If you have a blight in your fields, you are a gardener. One of your vegetables develops a rot. What do?
Okay, well,
You cut out the rot.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Turn it away if
it's
you have
more
to.
than that though, because there's gonna be a lot of them coming
Yes.
soon.
Yes. So you'd better start cutting them down now. That is
But-
why
That's
I
the
am
only
here.
way.
What is that gonna matter once they're all here? How do we prevent them from coming here? How do we stop them when they get here?
They are on their way. There is nothing I can do on that regard. I can only kill the ones that are here.
So you only know.
It is the Aladi's decision whether or not to kill them when he runs across them. My decision is quite simple. I will kill. I will kill to keep him safe. I will kill to keep you safe by proxy. I will keep him alive. If you surviving keeps him safe, I will do this thing.
Has this happened before in your timeline?
Yes,
How did you stop them back then?
we killed them. But there were not as many last time.
Really? So, okay, if you saw them before, do you know where they're coming from? Are they coming from the moon? Or
Yes,
they are?
they come from out there.
Why did they come back then? Is this a normal cycle
It must be. I have only seen this 2 times.
in your lifetime?
Yes,
Being that time and this time?
yes.
Okay.
I can only assume it has something to do with the flash of light. If you break
Really?
time and space, something will break back.
Right.
I have searched for
Hmm.
many years for the being who pulled the 3 men through time.
Yeah.
I have never found him.
You
I do not think he is here.
But why are you trying to find him? To fix that moment?
I must know how he did it,
Oh. To what?
so I can fix everything. So I can go back to my world, my time.
Oh, okay.
I do
see.
not belong here. You cannot do what I can do.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I had a family. I had friends.
Oh.
I lost them all in that moment. Travel here with Ruhan. We are close friends. Not anymore. Now he would see me dead.
So is this a situation where, like, you can't die?
I can die.
Well,
I
if
can
something
be killed.
kills you, but,
Yes.
like, otherwise you're gonna live forever.
Not forever. Something will eventually kill me.
Right.
But
Right.
your lifespan is...
Substantially longer than it
Normal.
was meant to be, yes.
But
Oh,
so,
then it was meant to
so
be?
time's not a factor for you, really.
Not anymore. I was
Because
too
you got
close
ripped.
to that blast.
Okay.
So-
Oh.
You have to find this entity that, like, ripped a hole in time and space to get back to your time?
That is my belief, yes.
Does,
Okay.
If he can pull someone through time, perhaps he can push me back.
Does Ruhan want to do the same thing?
No, Ruhan is quite happy hunting children.
That's comforting.
That is why I am in this place. This woods, this jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Hold that thought, and I'll just huddle up the whole team. Like, guys, do we want to, like, cut a deal with Alnamir?
Like, cut a deal.
Like, if Alnamir helps us with the moon touched and, like, helps us kill them,
Uh-huh.
then we can try and look for whatever thing this is that brought him here and then try and send him back. Like, kind of a he helps us, we help him kind of situation.
It seems like he's already gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, break. Just go back to looking at Alnamir.
Because we're all sitting around like, yeah, Matt checks out. Cool, glad you're not killing us. Appreciate that.
Of course.
Is this where you came through? Or where did you come
This
through?
is close by, relatively.
Really?
So did the
Within
one
a week's travel.
North?
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
No, the woods are unkind.
The woods are You've been north of here?
I have tried.
Oh, you've tried.
I do not enjoy it.
Is that because of Ruhan?
Partially, yes. There are other things in the wood besides Ruhan.
Cool, you excited to try again?
If that is where the Aladi wishes to go, I would follow him.
So this being that you're looking for,
Yes.
did it fight against what we call the moon touched?
No. He has been gone since the flash of light.
Okay.
His agents stayed behind, though.
His agents?
Yes, you would not know them if you met them.
Why?
They would look just like you.
Like kids or
Yeah.
humans?
Humans.
Interesting.
They blend in quite nicely. You mentioned them earlier. You talk about elves.
Oh, the wood elves?
Yes. There is no such thing in your world. They are from mine.
Another thing that got ripped through.
Yes.
Fun.
They are, to put your mind at ease, they are not like me. They are not like Ruhan. They do not hunt.
Mm-hmm.
They protect.
Okay.
They enjoy their woods. They will keep it safe, but you will never find them if you look for them.
So, unless they wanted to reveal themselves, we would not be able to come across them.
Yes, it is my belief, yes.
Okay.
If you go looking for them, you will never find them.
Well then why did they get involved before?
A threat to the world threatens their woods.
So if that were to happen again, they would probably show up?
That is my belief. They are quite nosy when they want to be.
Okay. Well, that's kind of a good piece of news.
Yes. There are other humans like you. They have tattoos to pretend to be these people.
Oh,
Yes.
the
Yes,
quiver?
Your Fisher Price elves.
The bargain bin.
Fake.
The elves
ass.
you buy from Wish.com.
Walmart brand.
The elves you have at home.
Little Keebler ass elves.
Making cookies and
The elves came out of the trees, man.
wow.
Yes. If it is your wish to travel north to find these things you seek, you may have to deal with Ruhan.
But you said he's not the only thing up there.
Yes, he is not the only thing.
But would you consider him one of the more dangerous ones?
Yes, Ruhan will actively hunt you.
Mm.
Do you?
The forest will passively hunt you.
But you're here to protect Milo,
Yes.
so you can protect us from Ruhan, yes?
If he does not get the drop on me, yes.
Mm.
His brood has grown much since I left.
Was there anything he likes to do besides hunt children?
Yes, he loves to skin.
Dice games.
Yes, he loves skinning his catches.
So he's just
Creating more for his brood.
Cool.
he just likes to be violent
He's
Yes.
just the predator.
and brutal.
Living for several hundred years in a world that is not your own and does not remember you, it changes you.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
He has given himself over
So
to
you're
base instincts.
yeah, you're saying he's past therapy
Yes.
or like help, like he's not gonna.
I have tried many times to talk him down. I do not know this man anymore.
Okay.
But you
don't
don't wish to
think-
kill him either.
I would have no problem
yeah.
putting Ruhan down if I had the means.
'Cause
Cool.
he's-
So if we're out there and he tries to kill us, you're down to kill him.
I am down to help you try.
Cool.
So Alnamir,
Cool, yeah, I got these guns.
you,
Got a bunch of
you
guns.
spent a lot of time with Ruhan.
Yes.
You know his tracking tactics, patterns, things like that, right?
Yes.
Things to like watch and look out for.
Yes.
Okay.
So Ruhan hangs out in these forests, right? And
Yes.
you said the forest will also passively
Yes.
try to harm you. Why does the forest try to harm Ruhan? Does he have some kind of pact because he's been here so long?
He travels with a wizard.
Oh, what?
A wizard.
He has a wizard?
Yes. They travel together.
Why don't we have a wizard?
Good question. I say we kill Ruhan and take his wizard.
You do not
Cool.
want this wizard.
Oh, okay.
He's a traitorous little
We don't want the wizard.
Is he also from your world?
No.
He's
We'll
not?
be the judge of taking the
No.
wizard or not.
Yeah.
He has something similar to this, and he'll tap his staff and a little green smoke will kind of swirl around the gem and then crawl back inside.
Interesting.
Okay, where'd this wizard come from?
While she's asking, can I put my goggles on to look at his staff?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He lights up like a Christmas tree. Everything about
His
him and the
underpants,
staff is
everything.
the entire staff shows the same emerald green as his eyes, which are almost blinding to look at.
Ow.
And there's an unmistakable dark aura mixed in with the green in the staff.
Okay.
To clear that up, there are very powerful grass and dark influences in him.
Okay.
Oh,
So I will do
grass
this.
and dark.
Oh. Flashbang through the door.
My eyes hurt really bad.
He's got night vision goggles on, and you turn on the studio lights.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just-
Ow! Now you really are blind.
yes.
Yep.
We've joked about
guys.
it this entire campaign, but it actually happened.
Yep,
now.
it finally happened.
Legally
Yes.
blind.
They travel with a wizard. His name is Florian.
Florian.
Florian,
Yes.
the collector. I knew it.
Oh my god.
Every new
Yeah,
character
every
is
time.
the collector.
Hold on, you're the collector.
He does collect things. Many things. He is in charge of inducting new arrivals into the brood, determining where they go.
Wait.
Is he like the leader?
No.
You
he
mean
is-
turning them into something like you?
Yes. Something like Ruhan.
So you can't just like do that yourself. The wizard has to do that.
I can do it myself.
Oh, you can.
But I also have this staff.
Oh, you have to have the staff.
So like you
That
could
helps.
do that to me right now.
It would
God
be
damn it,
permanent if I
CJ.
do it to you.
It would be what?
Is that your wish?
While this is
Let
happening,
me think about it.
You wish to be a wolf?
Let me think about
Let me
it.
scroll
Oh,
through
well.
the Pokemon and see what's the
Can we
coolest.
Let me
take-
think about it. Let me think about it.
I don't care.
that might
can pick what we want.
explain
Pick
the
your
missing persons from Green Gate. They might be being taken and turned into those.
Oh.
That would be my guess. Florian has a knack for selecting.
How?
Fun.
Do you know about Farron?
Who is Farron?
Oh, okay.
Worth a shot.
Yeah. I
Oh
mean,
yes, he is also 300 years old.
Listen, I wouldn't be
We play
shocked.
backgammon every other Sunday.
Hey Mila,
Yeah.
can you take a look at this? And I hold up my trident with your special eyes.
Sure.
Your goggles.
I'll take a gander.
Okay. It's a little bit dull in the moment, but
Okay.
there is a nice aqua blue glow to it,
Okay.
similar to Crash, but in a different hue. Where Crash would be like a more deep blue, this is closer to like an aquamarine.
Okay.
Aquamarine.
Do a little
Okay.
something.
Ooh,
A little something.
Little sauce,
little sauce.
little sauce, little Johnny with the sauce.
I am the sauce.
Little
Uh,
Lowry's.
Doesn't quite burn my retina as this guy here, but
That's good.
Little barbecue sauce.
And then I'll use the trident and I'll open up my dad's package.
Okay. Yeah, do you? Yeah, breaking into the mail, committing a felony.
My last name's on it, so it's
Federal.
fine.
That's fair. All right. Yeah. As
I
you,
read it wrong, I
no,
think.
Officer Jenny is about to bust through these doors.
Yeah.
There's nothing I like more than enforcing federal mail law.
Yeah. Okay. As you open the package that is listed for your father, you see a small case of syringes, 2 privateer balls, a replacement tablet, and a similar dart projectile system to what CJ has. A dart gun that
Oh.
shoots the syringes.
Ah.
The thing that was
Oh, did you
fired
say
at the man that
dart?
turned. Yeah.
projectile?
Yeah,
Oh, I
dart
heard
projectile.
dart.
I heard dark.
no,
as
I heard dark.
Dart. A dart.
Okay.
A
That's what I was
dart.
like. Dark
Hence the
projectile.
confusion.
I'm like,
Yes.
what-
Imagine
he has a
darkness.
ninja star?
Yeah, so basically he's got a little tranquilizer pistol, a new tablet, a couple privateer balls.
Is there anything in the vials?
Oh yeah. Oh, they are
They're
fully loaded.
cock loaded, ready to go.
Yeah, there
What
are
are they
there
full
are
of?
8. They are full of just black ichor, the same stuff that's in CJ's vials, the ones that are left.
I'll get that list.
You know what
later,
that
but-
is?
Yeah, it hurts things real bad.
It's the thing you
Yeah,
shot at
what
Dunlock
is it?
that
I don't know what it is.
evaporated him and turned him into smoke.
Oh.
I don't know what it is.
There
But I
are
know
there are
it's
2
poison
fire
of some
modes.
sort.
Yeah, there's 2 fire modes on these pistols. One shoots those syringes.
Uh-huh.
That's the shoot to kill mode, and the other one shoots like regular bullets, which is more for slowing something down.
Shoot to seriously maim or injure.
I
Yeah,
will.
You come on to mine and they
I'll
hurt
pocket
real
everything.
good.
I'll put
Okay.
them, but I'm not doing anything to hide it.
Okay,
Like, I'm
you
not
just
being,
put that stuff away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're there. I'm like,
You just-
yeah.
All right.
Lock and load, neighborino.
Better to have it than not.
Okay, so sorry. So Florian, you think that the reason the forest doesn't do anything is because they have Florian, a wizard,
Yes,
and he what?
Florian or is there
Florian.
There's an
Florian?
L in there.
There's an L in there.
Florian.
Yes,
You can call him Florian though.
you can call him whatever you want.
Forehead guy? Just
Five
keeps
head?
changing.
Fornanen.
What? Why is it his forest? Is
No, he knows how to warp it.
he knows how to warp it with his staff?
Yes, he can twist nature. I work with it.
Ew.
Yes, it is gross. That is why I do not like wizard.
Is he the only wizard?
The only one I have found and not been able to kill. Yes.
Oh.
How many have
So
you
he's
killed?
strong wizard.
I have lost track over the years.
Comforting. Okay, so if we were to travel north of Greengate,
Yes.
would you be able to be our guide and lead us to this pack of stones that we're looking for?
Yes, you wish to reach Tail's End. I will bring you there.
All right,
Okay.
beautiful, sweet. We got a
Neat.
guide.
It is
Neat,
the
neat,
Aladis
neat,
wish
neat.
to reach the ring. I will get you there.
Yeah.
Or I will die trying.
Have you turned people before?
Yes. How do you
What?
think Ruhan met all of his friends?
Right. So like you started doing that for him.
We did it together.
Right. All right.
was
When
our
they were
family.
besties still.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah, yeah. Have you done any like Arcanines with saber
Yeah,
teeth?
do you have to like sign up and like be part of the group, or could I just like do my own thing but have like what you do?
It depends if Ruhan catches you or if I do.
But like you're gonna turn me, so like you caught me.
This is your wish?
No, I'm just saying like if I was to choose that,
What does that mean?
like could I go do my own thing, or are you like you have to
everyone
stay here?
handles the transformation differently.
Okay.
It is
But-
possible you will not remember who you are.
And to reiterate,
Interesting.
you can change back into a person because you have the staff. He could not.
I have many years of practice.
Right. Okay. Just
So like if you turned me, I would be a Pokemon. I wouldn't be able to just like switch back and forth whenever I want.
Until you remember who you are, yes.
And there's a
Okay.
possibility he wouldn't.
There is always a chance.
Interesting.
Animorph rules, dude.
Pretty much.
Pretty
Dude, and then
sweet.
we can just catch him when we have our own CJ.
That's actually dope.
Pokemon Go!
You just said it out.
Crispin! Crispin! CJ!
Gun!
CJ, use gun.
Knuckles! Bam!
CJ!
Sucker punch!
It's his worst nightmare. He's a crocodile, but like the
CJ.
fat one. And he's just
Damn it!
Oh god.
That was a bad time to take the water. Oh, God.
He's like a weird looking Blastoise, but he just has
Yeah.
his guns on his shoulder blades.
No, it's my favorite comic. Richard! Richard Branson! Richard! Give me my husband back right now. You're trying to steal my Pokemon, huh? Go, Richard!
oh god.
Tackles his family.
That's great.
But yeah, to kind of clear that up, yes, he can change you,
Okay.
but there are a number of saves involved on whether or not you can come back.
Just sufficiently
As,
dumb.
as whoever you are right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
He will elaborate. A lot of the wolves in the pack did that and haven't found themselves yet.
Cool.
So they're stuck as wolves.
Pretty much.
So what's gonna happen is that pack's gonna get a lot bigger as CJ continues to re-roll characters until he makes one that makes all the saves.
I mean, if it happens
You're
that
like
way, it happens that way.
5,000 strong by the
He's
end
gonna
of
be like,
this.
yo,
Because
what
I made
up?
it,
Yo, what up? This is Dinkus the Third. Oh, I made my save. Shoot. Oh no.
I didn't think it was gonna be Dinkus.
Now I'm Dinkus the Third,
Damn
the
it.
werewolf. Oh no.
God damn it.
I messed up.
Okay.
There are many in the pack you should watch out for. I will show you their signs as we are traveling.
So
Florian is not the only one who is a problem.
Florian wasn't there though when you just got attacked, right?
No.
Why he does his own thing? He's just in the forest perverting
He
things.
does not like to risk himself.
Oh,
And
nice.
Ruhan does not like to risk him.
Because he can change people,
Yes.
but Ruhan
He
can't.
can also heal like I can. He can
Oh.
close wounds, fix diseases.
So he can fix that one. head.
Yes, it is
Okay.
likely he will survive.
Okay.
Norin has survived worse injuries.
Mm.
Can you use your magic Healy Bobs to cure Moon Touch?
I cannot. I have tried.
Good
call.
question.
Good call.
So we have been planning to go to Tail's End, as you call it,
Yes.
because we believe that there's a champion of Pokemon that has been locked away, and
Yes.
we hope that she'd be able to help us with the Moon Touched.
Yes, humans love latching onto a dream and a story.
You're not wrong.
Not
Fair enough.
comforting.
I
So-
do not know her. It is possible. I do not mean to ruin your hopes and dreams.
No,
but
it's okay, Alnamir. I mean, it's right now we're trying to figure out how we can stop the Moon Touch from taking over everything, and that's going to screw up your hunt for the being you're looking after, I would think. So that kind of needs to
no, the
be
goals
successful.
My goals are not as important. I have waited 300 years to find this man.
Mm.
I can be patient.
Right.
You'd
So,
be surprised.
as you're being patient, will you be able to help us against the Moon Touched and potentially saving Blue?
Yes. I have seen Aladi's purifications.
Oh, his arms.
Yes. They are old magic. Old like me. It is comforting to see this. He is the first one to bear this title that shows any promise at all.
So,
I will defend you. Do not worry.
okay. So if this title has been used previously by a lot of people, right?
Yes.
Same as your title, right?
Yes.
The Protector.
So
That means that whoever had it previously just failed
or died, yes.
or died. Okay. Well, don't fail or die.
Do not worry. He will not be killed.
He won't be killed.
No. He has strong friends.
He could fail though. You could get an F.
It all comes down to that test.
Yeah.
Multiple choice though,
been
baby. We
studying.
got this.
When in doubt, go with C. Or the second highest
number.
answer.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Interesting.
There are many things I can do for you on the road to keep you safe from Ruhan and the Brood. There is very little I can do to protect you from the woods itself.
Do you know anybody that can help us with that?
Regrettably, no.
Tips?
If I did, I would likely have gone north in search of the man I am seeking.
Fair enough.
So, outside of Ruhan and Ruhan's brood, what would be the most dangerous things out there?
The trees themselves. They are not like normal trees.
They're not.
No, they are hungry.
They're hungry.
They consume flesh.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
I told you the trees are
Okay.
listening.
They seek out the people that wander off by themselves. Little children straying too far from the walls.
So, if we stay in a group, we'll be safe?
Yes, watch each other's backs.
Safer, anyway.
Safer, yes.
You guys really worried about trees when there's wolf people out there?
I mean,
You
the
must be
trees sound
mindful
more
of both.
terrifying.
There's
It's just
more of the
tree,
trees
man.
than there are the wolf people.
It's
just
like,
trees.
you know, it's like that subtle threat, right? Like,
Yes.
Wuhan's like in your face,
Like we can
muscles.
hear a wolf coming, but you
teeth.
like graze a tree and it eats you.
Yeah.
Yes, you must be mindful not to touch them.
Oh, you can't touch them?
Do not touch the trees. They do not like fire.
Yeah, CJ.
You cannot scare a tree, though. If you strike the flame, they will come for you.
Oh, if we do light them on fire?
They do not like fire. They will do anything in their power not to burn down.
So you can probably scare them
So
with fire.
It's not burn
Right.
fire types.
They will
and
not. They will not show mercy to you if you beg.
Sure.
They are uncaring.
Makes sense.
What
they
if
will,
I beg
they
for
will
no
replant
mercy?
themselves. Then you
Then
will
you'll-
be granted none.
Yeah, I was going to say they would not care.
You cannot
and
reverse
keep going.
psychologize a tree.
Listen, tree. By your logic.
I got this sweet, sweet fertilizer, baby.
That's what you think.
full of nice manure. You want some of this? It's like, yeah.
They've never met
Just
anyone with my nature abilities.
Just bribing carnivorous
That
trees
is-
with manure.
That is possibly true, yes. If you have never been there, they do not know your abilities.
So it probably
Fair
shouldn't
enough.
be camping out there.
I would
Oh,
agree.
no.
But how long is that something we can even like not do?
Yeah, we go
With
into
the
the manor.
manor.
You have your space.
Oh yeah.
I would recommend you
I'm not
use
gonna let you
that.
guys
It's your thing. No, I want to watch. I want to see you guys get eaten by the trees.
As
It'd be
much-
funny.
as
Light a
much as
campfire.
I-
They don't like it.
Much as I recommend you to use that space, it will leave you open to ambush.
Oh, when we come out?
Florian will be able to track you
Oh, he'll know about the.
in the
Where
same
it's
way
at?
that I could find you.
Interesting.
Yes, if you reappear in the same space, it is likely they will smell you.
I mean, won't he be able to find us anyway, even if we stayed outside?
Yes, but you would hear him coming outside.
Here's the thing.
We would.
This is what we do.
What?
Big brain. We go in the manor wherever we're at, correct?
Right.
Then we appear 100 yards back from where we once were.
Okay.
That way we're approaching up on them if there is an ambush coming.
And we
Or
send
if we
CJ
go-
out, and he just goes.
But
Just 100 yards to the left, and then go all the way back to the right.
It's
Go
Tommy
in there.
gun,
and then
though.
come out of
I mean, is it like magic, like GPS tracking? Like he'll know where we're at no matter what we
There
do.
is a smell.
So
that
he'll know
goes
the general
beyond just
area?
you.
I was waiting for a smelly smell that smells.
It is hard to explain in a way that the human will understand. You all leave a scent trail. I can follow it as easy as the footprints you leave behind.
But you said he smells the magic.
This doorway is something more powerful than that.
Uh-huh.
It is easier to pick up on, harder to lose,
Oh,
and it remains the entire time you are gone.
right.
Okay, so no fire. Stay in groups. Don't touch the trees. Don't come out of the manor in the same spot. Hide our smell.
How
somehow.
far north is this?
You see, Tail's End is
Yeah.
about 17 miles.
So
That's a trek.
At the rate you were traveling in the jungle, we would be there in 6 or 7 years. If you follow my lead in the woods, I will get you there in a week.
a week?
6 or 7 years.
Yes.
God.
If you do
damn
not
it.
stop to smell the roses.
It's
We
like
do
2.5
like a
miles
lollygag.
day.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's because we all got murdered by the trees and our bones have to be blown by the wind there.
We have to play as bone dust.
Yeah.
It's like
We made it!
turns into that game Flower where you're just like dual sensing your way through the wind.
I attached to a dandelion. Ah, man, it's going the opposite way.
I screwed up. I grabbed the wrong one.
Yes. If you reach out to your little friend, the screaming one, the small one.
Oh, Crispin. Just not Crispin. Crickets.
Yes.
And Crispin. He goes in the forest a lot.
Yes.
But he's
I imagine
not
Cricket
afraid.
would make for excellent bait. If
What?
you were to send him out of your doorway first.
I don't want to send him
It
his
is
bait.
likely Ruhan would kill him. It would give you time to act.
I don't know if I'm down with that plan.
Sacrifices may be necessary to
We
deal
have
with
crickets
Ruhan.
bring friends.
Oh, someone we're not
We
as
could
friendly
open the
with.
door.
Yeah, like we know crickets, so we don't want him to die. But like 5 of his friends,
We could just open the door and have a decoy right inside the door, and then they could try to attack it. And
Have
then
Ansem make
we
like
have
a
the jump on
robot.
'em. No, we don't.
Pokemon?
We can just think of one, like literally right there in front of the door.
Yes.
What time is it currently?
You guys are pushing 3:30, 4 p.m.
Are those actual eyeballs? Do you not have eyeballs? Like,
If
can
you're
you
asking
see?
if I can see you,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, okay. They just look like stones.
Yes, they are now. They did not used to be.
Does it happen with time, or because your
Through the use of this
ability?
of this tool for so long.
That's what happens.
Yes.
No.
These stones of power, they take things from you when you use them.
Mm. How do you get to have like the magic though? Because you said Ruhan doesn't have that, but
Yes, Ruhan does not have a
Florian.
staff.
yeah.
Florian has a staff.
How does that happen?
He has found and broken off a piece of the wild heart.
The wild heart?
Yes.
What is that?
That is this little stone right here.
So is there
It
like
is so minor but so powerful.
a big chunk of it somewhere?
There is, yes.
Where?
I am afraid I am not at liberty to say.
Oh, but you know where it is.
I do.
Okay.
Could be a source stone he's talking about. That's why he
Oh,
broadcast.
to the trees. What if these trees are listening?
Watching.
Are these trees listening?
is
to me?
Milo chosen
Probably.
because he has a source stone now?
No.
So that's not why you're here. That's
No.
not why you're choosing to protect him.
No. The stone will keep him safe, but so will I. If you were to give this stone away or to lose it tomorrow, that does not change my purpose.
You just go protect that person or thing
would-
or
I
being.
would remain with the Aladi.
Oh.
The title does not follow the stone.
Oh, it doesn't.
No, the title
Okay.
comes from within.
Within CJ.
So what's the game plan? Are we leaving tomorrow, or are we spending a couple days here? Are we taking on the gym to make sure we're up to snuff of? Because I feel like we're not good enough
Speak for yourself.
going out there willy nilly. Like,
Alnamir, what do you think? What would be the safest time to go north?
There will never be a particularly safe time, but
Right.
when you are ready to make the journey, I am here for you.
Like you're saying we could never be prepared enough, right? pretty much.
Yes.
He asked
It is
when
not
would be a
safe.
good time to just go. Like, there's less danger in the winter, and he's saying no, it's pretty
It's
much
always
always going to
bad.
be
It is-
dangerous.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
It
that
will
like
always
you're
be
never
dangerous.
going to be ready, just that
Yes.
like it's never going to be a walk in the park.
It will never
Yeah.
be easy.
No matter how prepared you
If
are.
it was easy to make it there, someone would
No,
have
no.
done it by now.
Never mind.
No, I know what you're saying.
Yes.
Like, is there a specific season where anyone it's easier
Correct.
to go?
Yeah,
but
that
if
was
there's not.
that was the intention.
Less
but,
that we
yeah.
could never be
I even meant,
prepared.
like,
That's my question.
in the
though,
morning
is
versus
you're
at
never
night kind
prepared.
of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he will definitely pull across to you, and D would probably agree. I won't speak for you, but
Yeah.
there's never a good time to go out there.
Right.
But at least in the daytime, you can see.
All right.
So you can see the things that are watching you and being like, oh, yeah, we're totally going to kill that guy later. Absolutely. I'm going to gut him and hang out from the trees. Can't wait. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Predator D&D.
It takes so you said with your help 14 days to get there.
7. I
7.
could do it in 7.
Oh,
It is my strong belief. If we make good time and perhaps we do not sleep, we could maybe do it in 5.
If we don't sleep,
I do not recommend this, but it would put Ruhan farther behind.
can
Are
we do it
there-
for like a couple nights?
Could we? Ooh, what if we did that, but like split it up, right?
Yeah,
Where,
we have
like,
mounts. We could take shifts.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying like maybe your head's in the same spot, but like if I rode with him the first night and everyone got a good sleep in the manor, and then you guys keep making progress in the day, and then I'll sleep, and then someone else can ride all night. Like I'll stay in the manor all day.
Well, it's got to be at least 2 people.
They also
So
have said
You gotta
don't
stay in
split up.
pairs.
The hang up for that would be Phoebe could open the door, but wouldn't be able to go inside. Because the door will appear for Phoebe. It won't appear for anybody else.
Right.
So if you guys go in and sleep, Phoebe could go on ahead,
Yeah.
and you guys could rest, and then pop out
So
in
it'd
the
have to
morning.
be Phoebe every time.
It would have to be Phoebe every
Okay.
time.
Gotcha.
So you're volunteering me for it.
I'm just tossing
Yeah.
out as an idea. Like you could sleep in the day and then make progress at night, and we can make progress in the day. Not that I'm saying that's the way to go. I'm just saying that's to do that. That could work.
Yeah, like it's a viable option, but you would be the most at risk.
right.
Alternatively, further endangering everybody though, is if you got in trouble, you could dispel the manor and drop everybody out exactly as they are. But you'd be throwing out all of your assistant types, so everybody would be
Ansem.
ejected. Ansem, Miles, Neek, Sage, Drip, they are all getting tossed out. Pendleton, Ona, and it might be 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like 5 more
They're
minutes
jolted
and we're all
awake
over.
and there's wolves all around.
Right.
That's kind of your alternative.
which is no bueno.
Yeah.
No.
It's worth noting Alnamir throws that out as an option, but is not like seriously suggesting it. He's like, yeah, if you wanted to not sleep and keep going and basically do a forced march, you could shave 2 days off your travel time. But he's also assuming that you're only in there for 8 hours, where you guys traditionally are in the manor for 12.
Gotcha.
Alnamir, are there Pokemon north that just kind of live within the trees?
Yes.
Dangerous ones?
It depends. There are predators everywhere.
So
Not all of them are hostile.
Right.
how are they able to live among the trees without getting eaten?
They are not.
They're crafty,
They are just as much on the menu as anyone else.
so they always have to be on alert too.
Yes. The woods is a dangerous place.
That's just
Your
their
little
life.
fern friend, the little green one. He
Uh-huh.
would blend in just fine.
Sage?
Yes. He is like many of the plants up there. He can move around. He is conscious. But
He'd have a better idea
possibly,
of how to go unnoticed.
if he was from there, I would assume. Yes. You will. It will be clearer when we are on the
Actually,
on
there.
the path there. You will see what I mean. There are trees there that have faces like you and I. And there are some that do not, but all of them will listen and all of them will hunt. You just must respect their space. You must recognize that you are in their territory
Right.
in the same way that you would be in Ruhan's. He would hunt you if you are nearby. The trees might kill you out of opportunity.
Oh, okay.
There is no malice behind the trees. They
So they
simply
won't-
hunt. They are
Oh.
hungry. They
Hmm.
cannot be reasoned with because they do not want things like we do.
Right.
They just exist.
How often do they need to eat? Like every night, every day, or like they kind of can go days or even weeks without eating.
Can we figure out
I do
which...
not rightly know, but I have never seen these trees pass up on an easy meal. So
Which-
you must not make yourself
This
one.
would be an absolutely sick Sudowoodo variant, by the way. Just giant, like, redwood trees that eat people. Like, I'm in. I'm all in. It's baller as hell.
My
Can we
3
figure-
Ragnarok players are like,
Not coniferous
Correct.
trees, carnivorous trees.
because it's been a few hundred years. They've grown.
Let's not make any deals with him.
no,
I don't know. I like killing things.
If I kill 30 things, will you tell me a riddle that I know the answer to? Yeah.
Cool.
Great. Deal. No
I
negotiation.
don't think that ever came to anything, and I did kill 30 things.
You said, where do we need to go? And they're like, you're already there. Bye.
Oh, thanks. That was so worth it.
Yep.
Fuck you
Everyone's like, don't do it,
guys.
don't do it. And he's like, yeah, so like this thing that we just figured out the answer to. Anyways,
Fun times.
yeah, good stuff.
So back to the previous question that I asked everybody, what are we doing? Like, what's the game plan?
Is it your desire to remain in this place for a while? I will just lay low.
I'm down for whatever.
I'm asking the majority.
I don't fully understand why we're even going north, so.
I mean, if the plan is still to release Blue and the Prime Mind, at least that seems to be the plan, I feel like the earlier we go, the better, because maybe we get there and then it's like a riddle and we can't just open it, you know what I mean? Like maybe we have to get there and figure something out, and if we cut it too close to the day that the invasion's happening, we might be in more trouble than we set out
Quick question.
for.
If we get to this circle,
Mm-hmm.
would in the future, if we were to leave,
Could you go back?
could I go back there? Okay.
Yep. The shorthand for it is anywhere you guys have been within
It doesn't have to be, like,
memory
a
and reason.
city.
But yeah,
Okay.
if you guys are like, I want to be specifically 2.7 miles outside of Xantha, I would be like, okay, you guys are vaguely on the road. Like,
Yeah,
how far
okay.
away do you want to be?
Okay.
I'm not a computer machine. I don't know exactly where you want to be.
All right.
Um,
So it would
but
be
yeah,
on
in
the
the same
table.
way that you guys appeared like a half mile outside of Xantha.
Okay.
You guys can do that. But if you get there, you can always come back to the furthest point you've been.
Okay.
So if you guys do 2 days and decide this is absolutely screwed, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
You can bail and go back to that point later.
Okay.
You have a literal fast travel,
Right.
but it doesn't have to be to a specific location. Just
Save
anywhere that you guys have
location.
been. Yeah, anywhere you guys have been, you can go.
Automatic save.
With the one exceptional that you guys know that you probably would have figured out by now anyway is Ediola. The manor cannot appear in Ediola.
But
It can appear outside of
it.
Ediola. Right at the outskirts of that first rune.
Right.
You can appear there.
Okay.
But if you try to open the door within, it will shunt you to the nearest safe space outside of that town.
You take that
Does
many
it work
feet
the
of
same way
D6
with
damage.
Green Gate? With the Green Gate?
It would work the same way in Green Gate.
Okay.
Interesting.
But you guys could appear
Interesting.
right outside.
On the south side.
Yep. But there are a few places that the manor cannot go.
Okay. Well. Has anybody been north? No. Yes, people have gone, but no one comes
Yes.
back.
People go north, yes.
How come nobody talks about it?
Well, I mean, we talked about this, like Hoban went and supposedly lost his leg.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, like, to the old.
Yes, there are safe routes to the northern kingdoms.
Why can't we take the safe route?
You could. It just would not take
That's
you
not
to
where
where you
we're
want
trying
to go.
Oh.
If your mission is to get to the northern kingdoms, there is a road. It is paved.
Oh. So that's not the same as the
No.
circle.
No, the circle is in a place that is not meant to be found.
Oh, I see. I thought it was like one and the same.
There are
That's my
those
bad.
like
It's a
the
big
LED with the
billboard.
capability to
Exit
track it.
4 for Tail's End. Come see
And
the
beef
historic
jerky.
museum.
And it's
Just
the
a
car
tourist
just
trap.
Yeah, and the best beef jerky around.
Really fresh, really good jerky.
I want to touch the circle for you, my friend. Best price. $200. Touch the circle. Oh. Yeah.
Okay. I see.
But yeah, for full clarity, there is a safe road through and out of Greengate that does not really involve the woods.
Okay.
That is paved and watched so that you could get there.
Okay.
But the downside to that is it's... Well, I guess not the downside, but it wouldn't take you where you want to go.
Right.
It is a shortcut through the woods by basically going to the thinnest margin of woods and cutting straight across, and they recommend like just walk for 2 days. Don't sleep, just walk. Just keep going, get to where you're going, and then rest. Because you don't want to camp out there, and most people don't have access to a magical safe door that they can walk into.
That's not a thing that you just get?
No.
Weird.
Friends of Lord Ridgemont treatment. Let me in, fam. I'm tired.
Hello.
AF.
Okay.
All right. Any other burning questions?
Nope, Alnamir, you've been a pleasure. Thank you for watching over my friend. Thank you for not eating me and everybody else.
You are very stringy. I imagine I would be hungry again in about an hour.
Yep, all bone. Bye. I'm gonna exit the tree. I'm gonna go back to my house.
Okay.
You're good?
What are we doing?
Good question.
Yeah.
That's what D just asked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is
and
why
then
I
he left.
left. Nobody was answering the question, so
like,
he
I
left.
don't know. I
What
thought
are
we
we doing?
I
Go to
answered
the
it. Nobody
circle.
said anything.
The circle?
Bentley says it's probably better to go now.
Oh,
So
right
is that
now.
what we're
Oh, I
doing?
see.
Sure.
Like we don't have to go right now, but like we tomorrow, or like what are we doing?
I
First
just
thing
mean
in the
like
morning?
going sooner rather than later, because if we get there and it's like it's just a bunch of stones and it's like a puzzle, it's not like an obvious. You just press the button and then you release blue. Like I feel like it's gonna be a little bit more complicated than
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But if we get there and we have to figure it out and like work together and
Yeah.
it's open some
So like
rift
that's
where they've been
we just
stuck.
want blue. That's why we're doing this. Like we think it's better to have blue.
I
What do you
guess.
think?
I don't know if it's a good idea. Honestly, I
Okay.
think it might be a bad idea.
Okay.
So you don't even want to go and check it out?
I mean, if supposedly the story is the Prime Mine and Blue were locked away,
Yeah.
if they're together this entire time,
Yeah.
that can't be good.
Okay.
So like either one of them is dead or they're on the same page now and they're gonna come out trying to work together, and that could be really bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
So you're saying don't look into it at all?
I just don't. I don't really see why we're even doing it. But if you guys think it's the right thing to do, I'm not gonna be like, no, we shouldn't do it. Like I'll go with you, because
Yeah.
what else?
I
What
don't
else
know.
are we doing?
I don't know if I necessarily want to let them out, but I do want to see.
Understand better.
Yeah, like
what
I
it
want to
is.
see what it is, like what this circle is, and then maybe that gives us some idea of like what put them in there. Maybe like
Okay.
what's going on. I don't know if I necessarily want to let them out either.
Fair enough.
I don't know yet.
I
if
just
that's a good
figure
idea.
at this point we need as many allies as we can possibly muster for fighting the Moon Touched, because as far as like Milo's visions go, it seems like they're just going to obliterate entire cities, maybe the entire region, maybe the world.
Sure, which makes sense, but what if we let them out and they're enemies?
I mean, I think we're kind of just banking on the hope that like
not.
they'll recognize that there's a bigger threat to them than each other, you know what I mean?
Sure, but we could also just keep them off the board and then it's not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, either way, it's a risk, I feel, right?
Yeah, I kind of jumping off what Bentley's saying. It's like they could be our enemies, but I don't think they'd be in league with the Moon Touch thing. So if anything, those two can fight each other and we fight whatever's left of that fight, or they're our allies, and that's even better.
True.
I don't know, it just it seems like all of the adults we've met and continue to meet, it's like they're not much help, don't even really want to talk about anything, and now there's like yet another threat that's even more urgent than what we had been learning about previously. So I mean, we know what they can do, we've seen what they can do.
I mean, it seems like a little less under wraps. It was on the news and stuff. This was.
Yeah,
So I
mean,
feel like they're being forced to like, I don't know, pay attention now.
I mean, I hope you're right, but at the same time, it seemed like Mayburn is just gone.
Yeah.
Oriander, we saw, is pretty much just gone. They got Richter, they got Wild Bill. Like, there's no guarantee that anyone really survived this. So it's just like, how many allies do we have left?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know that we can do this ourselves.
Probably not.
I mean, I hope we can. I believe in us, but I just don't know.
Are we assuming that this quiver group is the best chance? Like, there's not another group of people that, like,
The elves.
defend stuff? Like, the quiver is it, right?
That we know of.
The elves.
Outside of like guardians and stuff, but
And Milo, you said that they're going to Fola to defend it, and they're gonna have like all the stones there and everything?
I mean that's what I saw.
Okay. So maybe if they're all there and we're up north here, at least we got 2 different home bases, so to speak. It's not everybody getting
In one area.
flanked in one place, which I still think is probably a bad idea from their end, but
Ooh. We should ask him about Mox.
Mac de Stemma.
Go for it.
Mac Disterna. This
Do you
guy's
happen to
gonna
know a
know.
Mac
The new
Destemma?
Mac
Moxie
computer.
Turner?
You know mac and cheese distempered rage.
I put the macking cheese in the microwave.
Do you know this guy?
Go for it.
Or do we still have the flesh ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could show him
you
that.
do.
Look at his flesh.
Oh God! Why is
disgusting. Get it away from me.
What's that? A pulse? Oh,
This is why I hunt you guys.
oh my God! You guys make the weirdest stuff.
You're sick. Oh.
Oh, I'm very redacted. I'm hunting you right now. Oh,
After I'm done throwing up, I'm gonna hunt you so hard.
oh, this is so gross. I'm Mr. Always Wants to Be Hunted.
Fair enough. Is he still with us?
Yep, he hasn't
Oh,
gone
Alnamir,
anywhere.
okay.
That was
I
that was
don't-
me asking you as a DM.
Oh,
Like if
if
you
that
guys,
just-
yeah, no,
okay.
if you're good, like he'll let you go. You're not
I'm-
like stuck in this room with him. You can. He's gonna travel with you for as long as you want him. So
Well,
if you have questions that you come up with later, it's not like this is your only chance to speak to him.
are you good? Did you just heal yourself magically and now you're fine, or
Yes,
you always just have a little hunch happening?
you are much shorter than me. There's no offense meant by that,
Not taken.
but I prefer not to tower over people while I'm having a conversation.
Cool.
Alnamir, will you be reverting back into your,
Leopard.
When we are on the road, yes.
Oh, okay.
While we are in this town, no.
Okay.
That is the deal I have made with Captain Gregory to stay here.
Did have you ever heard of Mox?
What is Mox?
Person?
Moxie Turner?
Moxie Turner?
No,
No.
I do not know this.
Okay.
The name sounds old.
Yeah.
It is
he-
older than
He was very old.
your names.
Yeah. Okay.
Who was he to you?
I guess he was a brief friend. We met him and helped him out of a pinch.
More like
He helped us and then
Helped
died
us.
in doing so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did we get him out of the cargo thing? That's where we found him in the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
at what cost?
But then he died.
At great personal cost.
Yeah. I mean, it could have gone another way. That's
definitely
just what
could have.
happened. It wasn't.
It's
He knew sweet, sweet freedom, and then he died. But he knew sweet,
I
sweet
feel
freedom.
like saying we helped him and then he died.
it's better to
We
live as
helped
a
him.
monster or die as a good man.
Just
He
leave out the
definitely
second
helped
part.
us.
We helped him, and then he helped us and died doing that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, my condolences then
yeah.
for the loss of your friend.
Yeah.
But no, I do not know this.
No. Do you still have? Who has the flesh ball?
It's in the manor,
Oh,
but I have it.
boo.
Yes.
Oh, you have it on your person?
No, it's in
No,
the
it's
in
in the
your room.
manor.
it's
but
in the manor.
I have it.
Oh, dang
In a
it.
safe place.
Okay.
So we're gonna leave tomorrow?
What time is it? 2?
It's late
4
in the
o'clock.
afternoon.
Oh,
Yeah.
4.
I'm around there. He's
Works
been
for
talking
me.
for a little bit, but
Okay. You're
Yeah.
not gonna tell me why you're protecting him.
I already have.
No,
It
you
is-
haven't.
It is the duty.
He's the chosen one. That's not an answer though. Why?
Because
Why is
he
he the
is-
chosen one?
He is the LAD.
You're not gonna tell me.
I did not choose.
You're not gonna tell me. I'm gonna leave. And I'm gonna walk out of the room.
I'm not really sure what he wants. There's just
Answers?
a lot of
Neither am I.
no, but like it's like, should we do this? No, that's bad. That's a bad idea. What do you want to do? I don't know. I'm down for whatever, but that's a bad idea. It's like, well, what do you want to do?
I don't think CJ knows what he wants to do.
I don't know. I just feel like it's the first time that we haven't really had like a very clear outlook
Task.
on things.
Yeah.
Like all this moon touch stuff, it kind of came out of nowhere and it caused more havoc than like anything we've ever faced, and it's like we feel like we might know how to deal with it, but like I just feel like we don't, and I don't know. I mean, I don't like disagree with CJ. I guess I don't agree with him either. It's just
None of us have any idea what to do.
right. It's just
Yeah.
like it's kind of a risk either way, and I don't know. I feel like I honestly feel kind of helpless, guys. Like I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. I don't know who can help us. Like maybe Alnamir can. Alnamir's kind of cool. Gonna protect us at least going through the forest, but like then what? We get through the forest and maybe we can release Blue, and maybe Blue is not who we know her to be, and
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that's been presented that it's clear, like, yes, that's what we should do. There's absolutely nothing on the table in that sense, but I also don't want to be in a position where we're so unsure that we just sit on our hands for 2 days.
yeah, I agree. It's just it's hard coming up with like, yeah, this is the plan, and everybody feels good about it.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen for the next 54 days.
Yeah.
True that.
Because no matter what's happening or what we're deciding to do, it's always going to be in the back of your head, like that ticking clock to be like, is this the most pressing thing to do? We're never going to have that clarity.
So, Alnamir, you have said that killing the Moon Touched is the way to deal with the Moon Touched.
It is a solution, yes. The easiest one that I have found.
So, we have reason to believe that their leader is going to be here in roughly 54 days.
I think it was 57 if I misspoke. I don't remember. 56. Whatever.
In between the two, yeah. But close enough.
56 days.
Yes.
So, is this something that you've ever heard of, like the leader of those things trying to take over? Has that happened before in your history?
Yeah, it happened once.
They
before.
have tried, yes, but they were held off.
Have you heard of the prophecy about it?
I've heard whispers, yes.
Was it prevalent the first time as well, or more so this time?
There are always prophecies.
Fair enough. But was it a different one last time?
Yes, but similar.
Okay.
So they're just trying
There is
again.
always someone plotting the death of all mankind.
So,
I have been that person before.
Takes one to know one, huh? How many?
Lisa's honest.
I never,
Takes one to know one, eh? Alnamir? Yeah.
I never said
you
that
and me
was-
both, right?
I never
Just
said that
Phoebe
was
and
a cool
Alnamir
kid.
plotting the end of mankind.
So
am
what
I
plans
right?
did you fail at?
Just because you're a bad guy doesn't make you a bad guy.
Jesus.
When I first arrived, I attempted to recreate the explosion that brought me here.
Jesus.
Because you wanted to go back.
Yes, there is no longer a town in your world named Lahana.
Oh,
Good work.
all right.
I mean, there kind of is. Just underwater. So, would your friend, enemy, frenemy, Ruhan, if Ruhan knew about this threat of the Moon Touch coming here, could Ruhan be swayed to be an ally, even if briefly?
Ruhan does know. He hunts them, all the same.
Oh, good.
So he's just hunting no matter what's
Yeah,
happening.
love that. Love
Yes.
that for him. Maybe you could like be like, hey, hunt them more than the other
They
things.
are, the brood and myself are not as concerned as you are with the arrival of this moon presence. We are enhanced by it as well.
Like the things that are touched by it?
The power that it grants,
Uh-huh.
it enhances what we have been given.
In the same way as the other things, where you become...
Very different, but
Okay.
we are noticeably stronger under the full moons.
Okay. Is there, so do you have, like, a group that follows you?
I do not. I left my group.
Oh, but they exist.
Yes. You just met them.
He worked with Ruhan back
They
in the
tried
day.
to put
He
claws
helped
in my
recruit
chest.
people. He left.
Oh, but I thought there was like a group of like leopards.
No, there are some in the pack that have assumed this form before, but
Oh,
it is not as adept at killing.
right. Which is
So
why
they do
he
not
wants to
take
do.
it often.
Okay, yeah. All right.
So, I'm sure you've seen, well, with like me and some of our team members.
Yes.
We've got.
You have the power stones, yes.
Yes. Is that the same as what you have on your staff there?
In a way, yes.
Okay.
Yours is pure. This one is muddled.
Muddled.
Yes, it is two. It is
Oh.
two squished together. In fusion.
How'd you do that?
We did not.
Oh,
We found it.
that's the. What'd you call it? The
The wild heart.
wild heart.
It is what allows us to assume these animal forms. But the more you do this, the more it changes you. Takes the eyes, takes your legs.
So guys, what if Team
Yes.
Rocket learned about something like that? Like, seems like there are the stones, like the pure stones, like
Yeah.
Psychic Stone, Water Stone, Fire
Yeah.
Stone, and then there are those where it's like grass and dark.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that Team Rocket could like meld two stones together to?
I mean,
Is that maybe what they caused the Oni to do?
yeah, I was gonna say that they might have one and made the
Mm.
Oni out of it.
I could see that.
That's not good.
They for sure would mess around with it.
I mean, they
Right.
may have captured one of these people and infused them with further stone powers.
Be like, oh, if they could have these already, why
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
dump more
Let's
on?
take one of these shapeshifters and put steel on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
So now we have to worry about mixing stones together on top of everything else. It's like, where does it end?
But death.
Hey, maybe if the Oni follows us north, it'll get eaten by the forest. Oh
D just slits Bentley's throat.
my god.
Where does it end? With death. The long con.
I told D before he even sat down, hey, someday I'm going to mention the Oni. Like 4 sessions later, just start killing.
Yeah, just end it all.
Come on down, play for 40 sessions.
He's been activated.
he just sits down.
The
at
Manchurian
table.
D.
You just say a couple words.
Race car. Bar of
God damn
soap.
I mean that
Spaghetti.
Freight car. 17.
All things CJ eats.
I mean it would be interesting if it did and came into contact with Ruhan and gang to see how that would go down.
Yes, this thing that pursues you. If it were to follow us north, I would not bet on its survival.
Really?
Oh, well.
It is not of the woods, it will not know the safe path.
Mm.
It may know how to find you, but
That's almost more of a reason to go sooner. So it's like, here, Oni.
Yeah, I mean, if we were able to draw it there, like at least we have Alnamir's background of like no fire, traveling packs, don't touch the trees.
Yeah.
yes.
Like
We
I feel
could-
like
But had the Oni touch a tree.
We could
With fire.
travel and lie about it and be like, man, these trees love fire. You should definitely touch them. And then maybe it'll do those things and then just die.
Mm.
yeah, that's always a possibility, I guess. But I mean,
Maybe.
if it does follow us and follows us into
I mean, it's definitely going to follow us because it's trying to get us.
right,
It's following orders more than like looking
Yeah.
out for itself.
Yeah.
I guess one potential problem with that is you have to imagine Team Rocket's tracking this thing, right?
Yeah.
And if they know that it goes north of Greengate, tracking us,
Yeah.
and then disappears,
Uh-huh.
which we can assume is going to happen because if Alnamir is correct, it's not going to survive north of here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Team Rocket would come after us
Maybe.
north of Greengate, and that could open a whole nother can of worms.
They'd just definitely get eaten by the forest.
I hope you're right, but
Probably yes.
if they meet
They
us,
are very clumsy and loud.
True.
well, that
And
stealth
if not the
team
trees, the Ruhan and gang will rip them apart.
yeah, I mean, I guess I just wouldn't want them to show up at Tail's End. We have enough issues going on.
I mean, you know what it would be? It would be a nice distraction for like Ruhan and all of them. Almost be ideal to have a whole gang of Team Rocket try to pursue us, and then it's like
They're
we-
fighting Ruhan, and we're
Yeah.
like, peace.
We're like, bye,
Have fun
losers.
duking it out.
They would
Yeah.
work the same as your friend Cricket.
Yeah.
I don't know what is chasing you, but if it is not of the woods, if it does not find a guide, I would I would put little
Feeling
stuff.
better about that.
Alnamir, have you seen any signs of the thing that is supposedly tracking us?
No, I have seen nothing out of the ordinary.
Do you think you would be able to recognize it?
I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
what it is.
Yeah.
You have said a thing is after you. I have kept my eyes open.
I have been sleeping in CJ's parents' house. I know all the plans.
I have read.
brought me here?
I lay on CJ's bed. I read all the old stories, and then I come back here and I go, yes, I know everything about it. I have so many powers you don't even know.
I befriended his sister. I became her cat.
When he was a little purloin, just
Yeah. He's able to change his shape. Just cute little like.
and then he's like, thanks for the information. Just- all right. Well, that's been going on. We'll jump to D and CJ. Where'd you guys go?
I'm walking towards my house.
Me
I
too.
mean, CJ catches up. to
Every
me.
day when I'm walking down the street.
Are you catching up with D?
A lot of people that
My goal is to find D, so
Okay.
wherever he
Alone
goes, I'm
with
going to
each
go
other.
looking for him.
You're
so
smelling
I'm
for
going
him?
to assume he's going back to his house.
CJ's like, wolf senses
Smelling for his
tastes like dirt.
He's practicing.
D
for
must be
transformation.
nearby.
D tastes like dirt.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
just
on the right path.
He's running on all fours and like howling. Like, I'm gonna be an animal soon.
Aruga.
Just testing it
I
out.
mean,
Yeah.
CJ's already half wild
Feral.
thing. Yeah.
yeah. I
Feral
believe it.
boy. That's true.
Where are the wild things?
All
where
around
they
you.
are.
Yeah,
Inside
wherever
of
they are. Wherever you go, that's where you are.
When does the Animorph D&D campaign start?
Tomorrow.
Cool.
When CJ
Sick.
agrees to touch the staff.
I'm
Oh,
ready.
You know what I was thinking? Sorry, this is tangent. Would
Yeah.
be a really fun one shot. Would be Bioshock.
It would. It would be very fun. Get everybody in costume
It'd be crazy.
Splicers.
as like 40s creepos and then have a bunch of just have splicers chasing after them, Sander Cohen style. Oh god, no. Never mind. No, I'm
Never
out.
mind.
I would have to run or not be involved.
I psyched
because I'm
myself out.
so afraid of those stupid splicers.
Can I have a big daddy?
Yes.
D's a little sister.
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Bubbles.
Come on, let's go.
Mr. Bubbles. All right, sorry your character died, but I extract the atom. Oh my god! But yeah, that would be kind of cool. But anyways,
Okay.
to bring me back into the moment, D, you're headed back home.
Yeah, I'm unlocking my door
Okay.
to the house.
Welcome home. That doesn't it?
That's
God.
Manos,
That'd be
it's a
awful.
fate.
Yeah, I'm just kind of in the main living room area, chilling, hanging out.
Okay. Doing anything in particular, or just chilling?
Fiddling with the the package that I opened,
Okay.
and kind of just getting familiarized with what these are, knowing like that I've seen that gun. I'm like,
Yep.
oh
You've seen the gun. You've seen the tablet.
yeah,
Obviously. The privateer ball. My memory is failing me. I don't know if you've seen those or not.
I have not. I'm aware of what they do because they've described to me what they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
It would be pretty obvious to you that if you were not who you were and had the connections that you had, it would be a very bad idea to try to use this on anything.
Yeah.
But you would be able to at least track where they went. But yes, if you do use them to catch anything, you will not have access to whatever you catch. It
Yeah.
will be sent somewhere.
Yeah. Cool. So I'll kind of just keep those just chilling on the table, but I'd like to study the vials.
Okay. Ooh, what would this be? I need like a
Like an alchemy check?
yeah. I need some kind of something. I don't
Do
know.
the cameras in the house turn on?
Not at the current moment, no.
Interesting.
You going through my mail, boy?
Just
He's just gonna walk in the door. Where'd you open my mail? It's a federal crime. Yeah, but go ahead and throw some kind of intelligence something.
Intelligence?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just do an intelligence check. Let's
Okay.
figure it out.
Intellect.
yeah, it's 6.
6.
Yeah,
you know it is.
Out of 10.
Yeah, it is. It is highly acidic, and these syringes are glass,
Okay.
and the case is foam, and it's like impact resistant. So that you gather from that, yeah, this is bad news if it gets out.
Yeah.
But
But unsure of
as
exactly
for like
what
what
does.
it would do, it won't be good.
Yeah.
And it does seem to be kind of like twitching around in a similar way. Similar is a bad way to describe it, but it's reminiscent of what Riot does. all the time.
Oh.
It reaches out and clutches onto things. This is that, but in a liquid form almost, where it seems to be seeking a way out of the syringe, but can't.
Oh.
Where Riot seems to kind of latch around and just pull nutrients from everything around it.
Yeah.
This thing seems to be just kind of clawing its way at the syringes.
I have venom in a vial.
D.
What's up, buddy?
What are you doing?
Looking at this stuff that I opened. Remember that package?
Yeah.
So I have a gun similar to what you have in there, and then I came across these, and I show you the 8 vials.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. I think I only have like 2 of those left.
Do you want 4 more?
Yeah.
Here, and I'll hand him 4
Okay.
out of the 8.
Yeah, wherever you have your ammunitions, you actually have 5 from the old vial. So you have 5 oldies, and you have 4 that I want you to put a star next to.
Okay.
Interesting.
They've been working on the formula for a while.
That's not gonna remember that. Okay.
Probably not.
Let's do this. There we go. No, I'll remember what you said. I was putting in notes, and the way that I did it was stupid.
No, that's how I do all of it.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And
then I'm assuming this is and I'll show you the privateer balls. This is what it was caught.
Oh, you got. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just really leaning into the whole privateer thing now.
No, I just opened up a package.
Okay, but like, look at you. You got a tattoo now. You look pretty kind of like your dad. Obviously, your dad's huge, but
I'm just picturing the Lieutenant Surge.
so like, he's in charge of that. That's like his job. He's just gonna do that.
Yeah, and I get to take over when he's done.
Right. So you are fully leaning into it.
Family business and all, I guess.
Okay. Does that mean you're done with like the professor stuff?
No.
You're still trying to do the.
Yeah.
Do you have to set one up?
Here?
North of here?
Not north
What
of
if you
here.
set one
Here.
up north of here?
Literally probably put a freaking beacon on a huge burial
What if we
site.
go to like the town up there? Would that be helpful in any way?
like when he was describing like the Northern Kingdom?
Yeah, like what if those people can like help with stuff?
That's a whole nother fucking box of potatoes.
That'd be cool though, right?
That'd be kind of crazy.
Anyway, I don't know why I said that.
But yeah, no, I
box of
do have to
potatoes.
set up a tower here. There's just a lot of things been going on that the towers kind of got pushed to the back of my brain.
Right.
And I'll actually probably just set it up tonight before lockdown up here at my house.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Cool.
these privateer balls I'm probably just gonna dismantle because the less of them that there are, the better. And I'll turn on the tablet.
Okay. It boots up. It's very similar to the one that you guys have.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I kind of just go through everything and just see what information I can kind of glean from it, if
Yeah.
there's anything?
I will save you some time. It seems to be like factory fresh, basically. It's
Oh.
just, it's a blank slate tablet. It has access to the PC network.
Put whatever games on there you want, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Plants vs. Zombies!
You already got your dad's credit card.
Subway
yeah.
Surfer.
Can I jailbreak this one too?
Yeah, give me a tools check.
28.
Beautiful. Yeah. Easy peasy.
Oops, that might do
You
it.
pry open the back, and you're expecting to see one of those little privateer chips,
Mm-hmm.
and there's not one. But as you crack it open, you're like, all right. Oh. It's a blank slate tablet, dude.
Yeah, I'll put it all back together and be like, well,
It's basically just a backup portable PC.
sick.
Addressed to your father, but do with that what you will.
Yeah. I'm gonna bundle his box back up, like as if I didn't open it, knowing that the cameras are recording.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write a note that says, "Sorry, I think I need this more than you do right now," and I'm gonna put it in there,
Okay.
and I'll keep it back up.
All right, just an empty box.
Yeah.
Clean this man out. Federal offense.
I like how you're gonna.
Respect.
You don't just like leave a note. You're gonna box it all up again and put the note in there.
Yeah.
So he opens it.
Legit.
Just throw the box away, and
Just-
there's a
yeah.
chance no one ever knows that it was delivered. But instead, incrimination.
No, like
did
he,
this.
D wants to know that he can be trusted with his dad, even though that he is taking from him.
Sure.
Like that's his
No, you
kind
do
of
you.
brain space. So
File a FedEx claim. Package not delivered.
yeah.
It
whole
arrived
nine yards.
open with a note in it.
So
This is garbage.
But I will dismantle the privateer balls to create more scraps.
Scraps.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
Yeah.
You just
Get scrapped.
Do you think it's a good idea to go try to do the stuff up north of here?
Is anything we do a good idea?
come here, pal.
I mean, I think we normally have good intentions in what we're
We do,
doing.
yeah. I mean, I don't know, because it's kind of like we're literally flipping a coin and hoping for a good outcome.
Right, which kind of for me is like, maybe it's better to just not even do any of that.
I mean, I'm leaning that way. I'd really not to I mean, if anybody here can relate to what I'm kind of going through being here, it's you. And the struggle of just being in this house again after everything is hard enough. I can't even imagine what's going to be beyond going north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I literally almost stabbed Bentley with this trident.
Yeah.
I panicked.
But that was just to get into your dad's room.
I know. I panicked.
All right.
So I'm working on it.
That's all good. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
What do you think is going on with Milo? It's like all of that is...
Dude, a month ago, we went north, and this giant behemoth of a man said, there is these magic rocks. And now there is a transforming cat man that is 150 feet outside my house.
Lion hole.
Right.
So...
And it's here to protect Milo at all costs because he's calling him a different name.
I don't know, a title thing for maybe it's some sort of hullabaloo, pure of heart, bull crap. Dude, I don't know.
Do you think it has something to do with you going to Adiola? Or are you just saying weird things are happening?
Weird thing, I mean...
Like, did anything happen when you were up there?
I mean, we talked to that ice bird.
What?
Yeah, we told you about that.
Well, you talk to it, but is this
Tell me the
specific to
entire thing again.
why Milo? Why are you?
Well, no, we all did. Me, Milo, and Phoebe. We all did. And we had to put something into a fire, and if it wasn't a good enough sacrifice, then we would be frozen there for all eternity.
So technically, as a character, I should be out.
That's where Phoebe ended. She's in cryo freeze.
I have something
Peace.
super important to me. It's a notebook I've never used.
There's my berry journal that has 0 notes in it.
Perish.
I mean, it could have had something to do with that, like tying back to how he views life. For instance, me and Phoebe saw this little green creature floating through and nobody else did. Could have something to do with that along the lines. I literally went toe-to-toe with this giant floating blue whale in the middle of the ocean, and now I have this giant fork.
It's a pretty good fork.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sick.
I guess.
Food.
I don't know. It's just weird. All
The knife.
all the moon stuff, and now Milo's got all these powers, and he's having visions and can heal moon touch things, but doesn't know anything about the moon touch things other than that.
I mean, if this is coming down to if I trust and have faith in Milo, I do 100%. I don't think he'd have a reason to lie to us about this. If he's keeping something from us, I mean, fucking tack it onto the list of probably 30 other things that somebody's holding back. But, dude, I don't know. I'm kind of just here. I want to keep you guys alive because you guys have, in all honesty, you've kept me going and I appreciate it. And I feel like now I'm stuck with you guys for better or worse. And I love you for it.
I can't
do.
get away.
I've tried.
If I try to run,
What
you'd
else
probably
I do?
shoot me in the leg.
Bro, you ain't stuck. You can leave whenever
He's
you
on a
want.
I know I
child
could.
leash.
I know I'm not stuck.
Just has a harness around his chest with a leash on it.
He can go 6 feet.
But I couldn't leave you guys in the thick of it by yourselves. So
Fair enough.
I'm all for adventuring and doing crazy stuff. Like I'm
Preach,
excited
brother.
to go into the woods because like all of these dangerous things are supposedly gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like we'll see. Maybe they will. Maybe we'll die in the woods and then we don't have to worry about any of this. But
Hopefully
you know,
it's quick.
I don't know. I just don't know if it's a good idea to unlock all that stuff. There's another thing that's telling us that the moon stuff is bad and that we should just kill all of it.
Mm-hmm.
You seem like you're already on team kill all moon things.
100%. Where are you at with it?
Eat them. Is that going for Pokemon too? So like if we see any sort of moon touch Pokemon, we should just kill that Pokemon?
I mean, we're riding a very fine line. And if this thing is like literally can just pass it from one thing to another. Yeah. As brutal as that is, but I mean, you've seen what Milo can do with those golden hands, which that's a whole nother topic. Like, can literally purify. I mean, you watch what it did to Haka and Bang.
Right, is that just because of the stone? This is just,
no idea, man.
it's so much!
So, yeah. Best thing that I can think of is that if you're uncomfortable with killing like, you know, these moon touch things, maybe I can come up with a device that can hold and contain it and then let Milo do his thing when he can.
No country for old men, this stuff. Just
That's what I mean. Like,
Call it.
are we going scorched earth here?
It's just gonna
If
be.
you're saying kill all
D with a
things,
piston gun. Call it.
we can kill all things. I'm not gonna listen to some guy that
some
says
moon
kill
touch
all
info.
things.
Yeah.
I don't
You've
know
been
what
putting
that
it up
means.
I
your
don't
whole
know this
life. You
guy,
just
and he's
didn't
not giving
know
me
it.
answers. So
That's fair.
call it.
I mean, he's
No
very,
one ever
very
gives us
cryptic thing,
answers.
but maybe it's his, I don't know, belief, religion, dealio. I don't know.
I don't care. He's here to defend Milo, and he won't
Company.
tell me why. I don't like it.
That's fair. Somebody else who's been lied to their entire life, I get it.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But what even is
Are they still talking to that damn cat?
Yeah, man. I couldn't. I was like, I can't anymore.
Yeah.
He frustrated me enough. I needed to get out of there.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was sitting there asking, like, what are we going to do? And everyone just kind of
Oh
stood
yeah, we
there.
kind of decided we were gonna leave tomorrow. Forgot to tell you that.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah. So
Well, there goes I mean, yeah. Worst case scenario, we just come back in the night if it gets too much.
right. Whatever.
We'll figure it out.
Ugh.
We're usually pretty good at thinking stuff out on a whim.
But are you gonna do what? Like basically, I just need to know if you're gonna be team kill all moon touch things. Because if you are, I'm gonna be okay with it.
Okay.
I just need to know that's the goal.
I just
Because
know
I
I'm
mean,
not
we
the
see
only
Milo
one.
saving things.
If
We
you
are
are-
just killing
I'm
things.
down. I'm
like
down to
if
kill.
we're
I'm not a clown.
if we're going full on and just killing all moon touch things, like if that's the page we're on, that's the page we're on.
I mean, if it's coming from me, then I'd rather
obviously,
it better
that's-
than me.
Yeah, for sure. But that's what I was operating under, not
Let's-
like
yeah,
these
let's-
things aren't doing anything. Kill them.
Yeah, I might have acted out a little rash. But do you blame me?
No.
How about this?
It was jarring when it
Yes.
happened.
How about this? We see those blue rock creatures, the LG and Behem creatures, right?
Yeah.
Those things dead on sight.
All right.
Fair enough.
All right.
Everything else, we kind of take it to a case-by-case scenario. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
We really don't think we can use those things though. They like report to each other. You don't think we could figure something out?
Probably.
I don't know if I could figure it out, but
But it's causing it to where we can't even register it, or we have no control over it. It's just sitting there, and now it's collecting all this data on us for, and
Fair
then
enough.
let's say it does get away, and
All
we
right.
can't stop it.
we're gonna kill them all.
Okay.
Kill them all. Burn them down.
I'm gonna make food,
Oh.
and D's gonna do his best, and it's
Like,
probably like just.
You're gonna cook?
hmm
All right.
And it's salad.
cheese chicken nuggets.
Salad?
he's vegetarian.
Yeah, I'm a vegetarian.
There's so many
All
things
right.
you can make as a vegetarian.
Not in his dad's house, the meat eater.
Yeah.
Oh, his dad's a meat eater.
They're all burger toppings that he's trying to turn into a salad.
You take your hamburger, you remove
put
the meat, and then you have a
mustard and mayo on a
salad.
plate.
Bread croutons. They're not crunchy. It's just pieces of bread that soak up
Soggy.
salad dressing.
Yeah, we have like a whole freezer full of nothing but steak.
No thanks.
Steak.
And like an entire cabinet of just A1 steak sauce.
That's literally all that's in there.
Just lines of
Frozen
A1.
beef and A1 sauce. God.
Official
Every
steak
day.
sauce of the privateers.
He just reaches in, grabs a boxed steak, throws it on the grill, uses an entire bottle of A1 every day for every
Absolutely
meal.
disgusting.
This man
It's
is
keto.
going to die at 30.
He's keto.
He will be killed.
That's gross.
Oh man.
Just looking out for his health.
Yeah. Jumping back to the Thundercats. Any other burning questions immediately, or
No, I think we can.
good? Good from there. Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys kind of bounce out of there, Alnamir will remain in the speaking room.
Oh,
Just kind of in
He
the
is?
corner for a minute.
you need a moment, or just gonna hang out
No.
here, or?
The people of this town will not be super comfortable with all of this.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Keep a
Yeah.
low profile.
Yes.
All right, cool.
We're gonna go to Dee's house, I guess, and
Yeah.
then
Yes.
if you want to come in the manor tonight, let us know.
Okay. I will make my way to the house in a moment.
Okay.
Okay.
I just need to
Cool.
cover up a bit.
Sure.
Cover up a bit.
Yes.
What does
Like
that mean?
his eyes, he can't
Yeah.
walk through
You're gonna make a
town.
disguise?
He'll tap the staff and his eyes will kind of fold over into normal like human eyes and his feet kind of straighten out.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Okay.
Just-
Cool.
I didn't know
Let's
if
go.
you wanted to see that. Most people freak out.
Can you just
when-
like change your features at will?
more or less, yes. It does take some energy to do.
Oh, okay.
We'll head back over.
Let's go.
All right. So you guys exit the speaking room. Captain Gregory gives a nod to Alnamir's more human facade. Alnamir? Thank you, Captain. Good luck on the journey.
Miss Gregory?
Yes?
So, those creatures out there, they're different from the moon touched, obviously.
Yes.
But have you been seeing the moon touched and those little alien kind of creatures each night here?
Not every night, no. But more than once.
Okay.
Usually no more than 2 or 3. They tend to be dispatched quite quickly.
Good. Okay. Well, if you need any backup, we're gonna be at the Blackwater Estate.
Very well.
But just let us know. We can help.
Of course. We would never say no to an extra set of hands.
Alrighty. Then I'll follow the gang.
All right.
Rap, tap, tap.
It's unlocked.
There's so many locks, I wouldn't expect all of them to be unlocked.
I didn't hit the emergency power switch.
Sure. Okay.
Just the normal one?
Yeah.
It's like half the locks.
Now that everyone's in here, though.
God damn it, D, every time we're all in here.
It's like being in a mall after hours. All the security
Yeah,
gates
yeah.
fall down and latch. Now I feel safe and secure. Who wants salad?
That's all I have.
This place really brings out the worst in you.
Locking his friends in a
Yeah.
house and force feeding them salad.
I have
Yeah.
steak. I just don't know how to cook it.
Fire.
Fire, duh.
Heat.
Cook it with fire.
Microwave.
A little Rotom microwave.
Yeah. A little Rotom grill. Like a George Foreman.
All right, so it seems like we're gonna chill tonight and head north in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I don't know what else we would do.
Um,
I don't want to do the gym yet, personally. I don't know about you guys, but
I'm definitely down to do the gym whenever.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
going to be an above table segue real quick. Anybody that wants to do the gym, don't feel like if you go
Do it.
like if you leave right now, don't feel like we can't
Fit it
schedule
in.
that in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's all I got. If
Okay.
you want to do that, that's what I'm saying.
That's fine.
In character,
Yeah.
I would probably do it after going north. Just because I don't want to go there now, potentially get beat to a pulp, and then go north.
That's fair.
Really go out with high spirits.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Bodied, and then you're just screwed.
Listen,
You go out there. I don't
I'm
know,
already
guys.
at my lowest low right now. You can't bring me down anymore.
Werewolves come up. You're like, I'm not feeling it, guys. I'll be over here,
Actually, you know
okay?
what? Just jump into a tree.
They're like, you want to
me.
fight? No, guys, I'm
out.
feeling a little stinky. I think I'll just die.
Do the Homer back into a tree.
So that's where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we can do it when
Yeah.
we get back. I just feel like he's a very good test of our skills. Alrighty. Well. Oh, yeah. I have this now, too, again. I have another. And I'll show the tablet.
So we have 2 now?
Yeah.
Interesting.
There to put your mind at ease, because I know you're the one that's all. There's poverty owned. There was no chip in it.
Privately owned.
Why would you own?
I don't want to use the tab when it's privately owned.
I didn't mean it like.
That's what you did, though.
Private owned.
It's privately owned. Oh, I'm so scared. Wow. Body.
Jesus.
But it is a fresh, clean tablet. Like there's literally absolutely nothing on it.
It's fresh. It's clean. It's mean.
So
It's
if you wanted
fresh.
to use it, you could.
Just
Okay.
so fresh, so
Just to
clean.
put your mind at ease, because I
Clean
know that was a
lines.
thing for you. So, it
so dramatic.
full transparency too. There was 2 privateer balls and stuff in there. I already dismantled them. Don't worry about that. 8 of some weird vial thingies that look like riot. I have
This
those.
is so insane.
Okay.
I gave 4 to CJ. I have 4. There's also this gun. And I'll put it back on my hip.
Yeah. I sent you a Discord message, but I'll just tell you right now, the privateer thing that you dismantled, there's 2 chips in the ball that do what the tablet used to do. So you can decide where those get sent, but if you put that chip into a Pokeball, it basically becomes a privateer ball, but it'll just send it to your trainer account, basically.
Oh.
If you catch something, it'll register it to you when you go to get it out of the PC. It'll just come out in a Pokeball.
Cool.
I was gonna say, let's put it in the flesh ball and then catch Ruhan. Sorry, bro. And then,
Got.
Send him to wherever.
I think I was just going to take him out with this acidic vial thing. Seems pretty cool.
fair enough.
So kind of in the realm of D expertise
Mm-hmm.
for
Expertise.
the pistols and like the guns that we got off the Team Rocket members. Do you
Yes.
think that you'd be able to build like silencers for them?
I mean, I can grab like a soda can and get some like a
Cotton.
towel and then like
Pop can.
wrap it with like a rubber band and attach it to
And
the
a
end.
throw pillow off of your dad's couch.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that. But I mean,
If that's something that you think you could possibly do, I just feel like it might be a little better for us to have the option of staying stealthy when using weapons.
We can take out the trees.
what if I tried to do it? I mean, I could do it with the amberite, possibly.
That would be very cool. Yes, on board with that.
But I had other plans of like making other things with it too.
Do your thing. Do what you want.
But
do what's
I
fun.
mean, I'm all for hearing for suggestions because I don't think I'm going to use this amberite to craft any more Pokeballs
Okay.
unless one of you guys wants one. I can make it.
I mean, I've got my Blackwater ball, and I kind of
No.
have something in
I don't
mind
think I'd
for
want a Pokeball.
what I'm gonna use that on. So
Okay. You don't want a Pokeball?
No, I think I'd rather have something else.
Okay. Well, let me know if there's anything that comes to mind.
Okay.
Just a brick.
Yeah.
Just an amber. I just give her an ingot.
Yeah, she goes to a pawn shop. How much?
I don't know what this is. I can give you $50.
I need
Best
to
I
bring
could
my
do is
expert.
250.
Can we bring my expert in? This is real.
I need to bring in my amberite guy.
But I will use my current tablet.
Mhm.
I'm gonna swap out Doubloon for Star.
Okay.
Blue.
Stars coming up.
Goodbye.
Goodbye forever to Bloon. You have died in the PC. Just make it super freaking.
That's what you guys have to listen to every time you
There's a little jingle on it. It's just like, Jesus, this thing is super annoying.
But like, it looks like I have full access to like my PC network kind of thing. Cool.
Yep, it's a similar deal to the tablet that you guys have right now without the extra fear.
Yeah.
To make it a little clearer,
the
this is
fear of
basically
God
like
in
an
there.
admin tablet
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
To distinguish
It's like
it for you.
my dad's special privilege.
Yeah, there's no like, it doesn't leave behind any cookies or anything when you're
Any
I don't
weird
know.
cookies.
You know, it's an incognito tablet.
Do I have? I wouldn't have access to my dad's stuff, would I?
Not unless you know his like trainer
Password?
ID and
I
stuff.
could, but nah.
I'm gonna guess.
Try 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn.
1.
Shoot. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring out Star and Haka just because I know
Staka.
they can fit in here
Staka.
and just kind of like let them out and about.
Haka pops out, still no tail. One little hand has emerged from like the right side of him. Just little fingies.
Not again.
It's like a little
Not
Deadpool
again.
hand.
Not again.
Just a little baby hand.
Put it back.
What's up, baby?
Hey, Haka. High five.
And it's just like this little slimy, boneless little hand.
The moist body.
Hey, thanks for taking that one from me, bud.
Unintentionally, holding the trident, I'm gonna kind of like move it around a little bit, and I'm gonna try to speak with Haka.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. As you use the feature of the thing that you have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speak to me.
As you wave the trident around, Haka just goes,
My lord.
"Sir,
What's up,
oh,
Haka?
cool. What's this? What?
Hey.
How you doing that?
Do we hear any of this or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what?
How'd you do that?
Uh,
Usually you guys talk and it's just like,
Is that really how we sound?
yeah,
That's weird.
yeah. This
Yeah.
is really weird.
Do you know what you sound like?
No.
You say your name.
Oh,
Gross.
really?
Sometimes.
Wow.
You usually just kind of stomp around.
Yeah.
You're more
that's
of
true.
an expressive kind of.
I'm
Yeah.
a dancer. That's what I do.
Hey, if that's what your thing is.
Oh.
How you
Bentley
feeling?
just feels like he's having a fever dream right
Feeling
now.
good. Feeling good.
Yeah.
Yeah, my tail went away. That was weird.
Yeah.
What
When
happened?
did that happen?
And I got fingers.
It is. Yeah.
Are you hearing this?
Yeah.
You can understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember like that we were in a big fight
Yeah.
and I like had like little hands and it was really gross.
Yeah. Like when we were at the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's back.
Dude, it's super gross. It was gross and it's still gross.
Yeah, listen. I've lived my entire life not thinking I didn't need this. But now that it's
Still
here,
don't.
You
I
want
don't want it.
You do want it. Hands are great.
I want a better hand.
Well, it'll
What is
get
this?
It'll get better.
I can't grab anything with this. Look at it.
It'll get
It doesn't.
better.
It has nothing.
It'll get better. It'll get better.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna like whip a chair around backwards
Yeah.
and sit on a chair backwards.
Hey
and
there,
just be-
sport. I'm the
just
cool
be, Just be
teacher.
real happy.
You're doing the cool teacher sit.
Just real happy.
Okay.
Taking it in.
Hey,
Cool
hey,
teacher.
kids. Real talk.
Yep.
Don't do drugs.
So you screwed up.
Or do
You got detention.
Just glad to hear that you're
Got a tiny
feeling good,
hand.
feeling better.
Yeah, feeling good. This is weird. How come like we can talk to and stuff?
How do
I don't know.
you do
Yeah,
that?
what
How
happened?
you doing that?
Just
He did that.
Look at the
Yeah,
trident.
the middle prong on the trident is glowing very faintly blue, as is D's right pupil.
D, does that work only with water types, or you can talk to any Pokemon?
And I'm gonna look at Star and try to communicate with her. What's up, girl?
It's not working.
No, I think it's just.
Yo, I'm
Amphibious
just
creatures.
special. Asaka's like, what up? I have been gifted with speech. I have been chosen.
It's like my eyes.
It's true.
I can talk.
What about
Oh.
Cooper?
I don't have Cooper.
Oh, he's in the mansion.
Oh,
Yeah, Cooper and Nico always in the
Cooper's
mansion.
dead.
my armless pal.
Why?
He slides around.
The friend.
That guy's great.
Cooper's pretty cool.
My
Huh?
harmless
Yeah.
pal, he slides around.
Is
Does
the
anyone
cat
ask
man in the building?
Alnamir, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still here.
He's a little awkwardly standing in the corner.
Yeah, he looks like a human now, though. Remember?
Alnamir, you know you can like have a seat. You don't have to stand weird in the corner.
I prefer to stand.
You do you.
And he's kind of keeping like one ear to the like metal shut door. Just, I am fine. That I assure you.
Okay. If you need to go up, like, and hide somewhere, you can.
Or if you want
This
some
will be
tea.
Okay.
Do you have tea?
He's got A1 steak sauce.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, you can have a cup of it if you want.
Crack a
I don't know what you
bottle.
put that on. Instead of
Now
getting
it's a party.
Instead of getting ice from
Oh,
Smirnoff,
if you got
get
A1, oh, kill me. No,
That'd be so
Gross.
gross.
it's so bitter.
Yeah.
Trying something. I'm going to take the trident and I'm going to kind of hover it over Star to see if anything happens.
She gets a little gilly,
Does she?
similar to any other time she's been near
A little
any
gilly.
of your friends with
Vaporeon.
powers.
Is she fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to
She
see
without
if
the
it,
ears.
yeah.
Yeah, gills kind of puff out, the tail straightens out into like that like dolphin-esque tail just for a moment when it kind of hovers over.
Okay, just trying.
Yeah, she's
She be fishing.
in no way like unnatural from what you've seen from her.
Yeah,
But
okay.
it is a similar reaction to if she's ever out near like Crash or even like Cooper.
Yeah.
She just picks up on
She
what's
kind
going
of just
on.
kind of, okay. So it's
Yeah.
just adapting to it. Cool,
Yep.
that's what I was looking for. So,
Mm,
pretty neat trick.
yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Super cool.
Yeah. I'm just walking around, and then after a couple minutes, he's just.
And it's gone.
Oh.
Well, it only works for like a short amount of time. Can you get better at that, maybe? That was cool.
Get better at it.
His big old eyes just go.
Wow.
Well, I didn't mean it like
And he
that.
walks
I meant,
off
like,
as he no
it's
longer
cool.
can
It would be
understand
nice
you guys.
to talk to Hawka for longer. And
He
it was-
just.
For sure.
And he goes off and he stomps in the corner. There's a little tiny rain cloud over his head. It's dark.
There's a bathtub upstairs if you want to take a bath.
He'll make his way over there.
Crash is
Just
already
run
in
up
it.
the stairs.
Get out of here, idiot.
Goes to slap him with the tail and is like, oh, I don't have that anymore.
Suck it.
Haka just goes to the master bathroom.
Oh.
Yeah. He just goes and he's like, take my strong hand.
I can't
So
reach.
it's looking like Hawka might be jonesing to evolve.
Seems that way. He was doing that in the gym.
Yeah, I heard you say that. So like, what happened?
He got his face pounded in by a giant crab.
Ow.
Yeah,
Okay. So it just kind of like stopped the process?
I guess. Yeah, because when I brought him back out after the gym and everything was healed, no hand, still had tail. But now I brought him out of the box, had no tail, no hand. Now I brought him out of the ball, no tail, and
Hand.
small baby hand.
Right. Well, if you want to like spar or something, maybe get Hawka over the hump. It'd be cool to see him fully evolve.
I think we're gonna have plenty of that when we hit the forest.
Yeah, well, I mean, just to like a...
No, for sure. To kind of get that little extra oomph.
Yeah, just before it kind of gets a little too real, I guess.
Maybe. Thought about before it gets too late, maybe running over and giving Boyd a 1-2, but I don't know.
Touche. So, plan is tomorrow morning head north?
Mm-hmm.
That's what everyone's comfortable with.
Sounds like it.
I have a
mean,
go bag.
As comfortable as I'm gonna be, I guess.
I have a go bag.
And new boots.
It's full of diapers.
Get diped.
Get diped. Throw a dirty diaper at your enemies. He got diped.
It's illegal.
You broke the rules.
It's against the Geneva Convention.
It is.
It is unlawful for any persons involved in the service of their nation.
Convention for sure.
All right.
So what are we doing for the rest of the night?
It's a good question.
Heading back in the manor, I guess, when it opens.
I might crash out here, but I don't know.
In your house
Yeah. Probably the last time I'll see it again.
In the
in a
house.
long time.
It's fair.
Or
Into the
ever.
house.
Planning to...
Ever. You're never gonna come back.
I don't know. We may not come back.
That's true.
That's dark. Are you planning to like lock it all up?
Yeah.
All right, I'm less interested then.
What?
Well, I kind of wanted to do like recon at night and then see if any of the moon touch Pokemon show up, like Miss Gregory's been saying,
Oh.
and
Yeah.
we could like maybe just attack them from the
You mean just like for a couple hours or all night?
Either, I guess. But yeah, like I don't know. I feel like D's balcony could be like a good snipe spot.
Yep, my house auto locks at curfew.
night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would be kind of cool to check out the security footage if you're okay with that now. Maybe.
Sure, go for it.
Okay, that'd be kind of fun.
They're
See
like
what's out there.
Years of security footage.
Yeah. Well,
Or
even
how
just
long?
what's
Keep in
happening
mind, I used to
tonight.
walk around this house naked, so
Watch listed.
I was
Is it automatically like blurred?
no. So
You
I
gotta
thought
get
this
some
is a high-tech
auto blur
place.
on the
It
security
is,
cam.
but-
No, D did the cowboy walk. All around the house.
Well, he was
Gross.
alone
Yep.
at the time.
Oh, fast forward like years.
it's just
Every
that
day.
on loop.
Every day. He had a routine.
Well, if it was
This is
routine,
like
it was
missing footage
predictable.
until you walk in the room naked. What's
Everything else is
footage
redacted.
missing again? Like, come on.
That's all there is. I wiped everything.
Everything unimportant is gone.
All that's left is what matters.
But
my
yeah,
God.
I'll go
No.
turn everything on, and I'll just be in there with you in case my dad freaks out. So
Okay.
All right.
I don't remember if you said this, but are your like moon touch abilities because of the psychic stone?
I don't know. I had the
What do you
stone
mean?
before that, and then when I talked to the guardian, he helped me get these abilities. So I'm sure it helps to some capacity, but it wasn't like getting the stone got me those abilities.
Right. And then the cat showed up.
Yup.
So you think that's related? Even though he says it's not?
What do you mean?
It's weird timing.
Can you elaborate? I don't know what you're asking me.
Why do you think he's here?
I mean, he says he's here to protect me.
Okay, but why?
Why does it matter? If he's here to protect me, isn't that good?
You're not curious?
I mean, he said it's because of the title that I've been given.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Dude, we've had so many weird things happen. Like, we had a Ditto Blob emulate Bentley. Why did that happen?
Because ghost stuff.
There you go.
And presumably because of Kaya, right? So
Perhaps.
that had an endpoint. Like, I don't understand like why this is happening.
I don't know either.
It's super weird.
But I mean,
Yeah, it
if
is
I have to
weird.
choose between being able to cure our friends and having an additional ally to help us, I don't really.
Yeah.
Right. What I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah.
I just don't know why it's happening, and I think it's weird that he's not willing to just share.
He is.
No, he's not. This is the exact same thing that happened with Kaya. You do realize that, right? You attacked her because she wasn't giving answers.
That's not what
He's
happened.
not giving answers.
That's not what happened.
So,
Not what happened.
okay.
At all.
It doesn't matter. That's not my point. My point is he's not actually telling us anything other than he's choosing to protect you because you have this title. But
Okay.
he's not telling us what the title is.
He
And
just-
that's
he
not
did.
curious to you? What is it then? What is it?
It was explained to me that because I want to help both people and Pokemon, I am now part of whatever this prophecy thing is, and I've been given this title.
When was that explained?
What do you mean?
He didn't say that.
Okay, but
Who said that?
That's what I was told.
From who?
The Psychic Guardian.
So the Psychic Guardian just said, because you want to help people in Pokemon, you get this gift.
Pretty much.
Cool. Okay. I guess that's fair. Can I insight check that?
Sure.
I'm gonna ask
Damn it.
Alnamir a question.
Sure.
Do you know of or like have you ever interacted with any of the guardians of the stones?
Yes. I know a few of them.
Okay.
They are secretive, but
Right.
they're not all bad. Some of them are more welcoming.
Hmm.
We all come from the same place. So there is a bit of a link there, but I am not one of them.
You mean they're from your world?
No, we are all of these power stones.
Oh,
We're all familiar with them. We interact with them enough.
you interact with them differently, but
Yes,
interact with them
I
is-
use their power where they protect it.
Oh,
So there has been some friction in the past.
okay. So they're not like upset that you do it differently?
Some of them are, but
Oh, okay.
they have their own opinions.
Right.
But we all are followers of the Mukadimat. So there are no problems.
The what?
Forgive me. I do not know the common tongue of this era particularly well. You will have to forgive me. But the Mukadimat ila al-Haya. It is
Translate. Google
It
Translate.
is the equivalent of a parent.
Parent?
Yes, someone who would have created
Everything?
things.
Okay.
We all put that faith first.
Mm.
So, whatever conflict we have with each other,
Put aside?
it becomes secondary when things are on the line.
Mm.
So what other questions do you have? Because it's pretty clear you don't trust me and are soloing me out. I mean, D just waved a trident around. His eyes are glowing. He talked to Pokemon. You're like, that's neat. Milo, what are you hiding?
He got it from
That
his
was
dad,
pretty
and
neat.
he said that it was his mom's. That to me makes sense. You talk to this psychic guardian
No, this is my mom's.
who
This is-
before you
Oh.
had zero trust in anything psychic related. You were fully against it. And now all of a sudden, because you have all this good stuff from the psychic guardian, it's totally fine and you don't question anything.
Yeah.
Which is,
But it's
Do you want me
which
to
is
walk you
fine.
through that again?
No,
He
you don't
approached
need
me.
to.
But I did not trust him. And in talking to him, I was like, if he could come in the manor and talk to me, he could easily kill me. So what's the harm in getting additional information before doing so and having a showdown? In having this conversation, he saved Wadsworth. He saved those Pidgeys. He helped me save Bang. Who's to turn that away? If I said this is what was presented and I said I let Bang die because I didn't trust him, you would be way more mad at me.
I'm not even mad at you. I just don't understand. There's a disconnect for me and it's weird. And the cat thing, you're just like, yep, protect me. No question why. That just
Yeah.
doesn't seem like a normal thing.
I mean,
Like I would be like, why are you here? Like,
he
thank
showed
you,
up.
great.
He's
but why?
killing stuff.
Yeah.
And to me, at this point, why am I going to question an ally?
It's-
We need every ounce of help we can get.
You
True.
can still be allies.
Yeah.
What I don't understand why asking simply why
Look,
is a problem.
Honestly, I'm not used to this stuff. It makes me uncomfortable. I didn't think at first that he was there because of me.
Right.
And immediately when he showed up, everyone was sketched out about it. And by attaching to it and figuring it out, I would have just been under more scrutiny. So honestly, I wanted to detach myself from it for a bit and try to figure it out on my own. But clearly that backfired. So
I mean, that explanation is helpful. That makes sense. I understand why you would do that. But not questioning things seems weird. But it is what
Yeah.
it is. It's all positive, so it's good.
I mean,
Not negative like my stuff was, apparently, so it's not bad.
well,
That's how that goes.
So Bentley is upstairs in the security room.
Yeah!
And how many different cameras we got going on there?
Oh, enough.
Enough.
Yeah.
Okay. So
you tell me where you want to look,
Yeah.
and I'll tell you the coolest thing that's ever happened there.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So let's say there are 8 different cameras, but like in
Oh,
the
there's a
interim,
bunch, yeah.
like before night falls, Bentley, is there a way to like control them? Like, can I aim them?
There's like a
Okay.
little, there's like one of those little things. You can go.
Yeah, so I want them like trained on the like outer fence for the most part, and like maybe have some just like looking more at the house to see if there's anything that we can find that's like doing all the scritchy scratching at night.
Sure. Are you looking back or are you looking right now?
Just more setting it up for right now of like tonight I want to monitor the outer fence for Moontouch Pokemon, and then like the outer walls of the estate to figure out like what goes bump in the night, basically.
Sure.
Because that's been eating away at Bentley. But yeah, just kind of like setting up the security cameras in that way. I'd imagine a lot of them, like one of them was already facing towards the front gate. That was how we saw the Alnamir fight. But like, just setting them up to be most optimal to see things on the outer fence that might be trying to come into Green Gate.
Yeah.
Drew.
Yeah.
I'll be up there with him to better assist and just kind of teach him how it kind of would work better. Let him kind of take the reins on it, but just being like, oh, this button probably does, this kind of stuff. So let him
like my goal for now is not to just go scouring through all of the like existing footage if there is any. It's more just like setting it up for like what's going to happen tonight.
There is a plethora of like video footage from various nights at different times. It seems like it is motion triggered to record for outside the walls.
Right.
But yeah, definitely. You're like.
Okay, so after I've like set them up, I kind of want to go back to just within the last week or so.
Yeah.
Of the like motion triggered cameras outside the outer wall to try and see if there's any like LGM or Behem stuff going on.
Sure. You find no LGM or Behem, however.
Okay.
Outside the gates 4 days ago, nearabouts 4 days ago, there's a jump cut to a camera that faces vaguely near the northern gate. And there's this little flicker of movement, and then a sort of burrow beneath the ground before a small humanoid face just thunk, pops up and looks around, looks back over its shoulder, pulls itself up, and it's a human-ish person, about 2.5 feet tall, that goes and just kind of runs over. And you kind of catch them on different cameras, and you can see there's 3 of these little individuals that all pop out of the same little burrow. And they all run over to a building that you can see has a sign and is labeled as Nicket's Nest. It's the camera that kind of points over there, and you can see there's a sort of garbage can behind. And these 3 little individuals kind of climb on each other's shoulders, open up the trash can, and just begin digging through for extra food. And then they close up the trash can. And then as they're kind of like running around the town, one of them points to another nearby building. They run over there, and they climb up on top of each other, and they try the doorknob, and it doesn't work. And they run over to the other side, and you can see another angle of the camera. They're just barely in frame. You see they try some windows. Nothing quite works. And they take their little pizza crusts and whatever else they've found, and they scarf it down real quick, and then they jump back in the hole, and they run away. And that hole just kind of closes itself back up right after.
Do they look like crickets?
No, they look like people. They just look like very small people.
That's
the Lost Boys.
Extremely disturbing.
Wow, boys!
It's the mole people.
Are you seeing this, D?
Mole man.
Little creepers.
Yeah.
Mole man.
Those aren't Pokemon.
That's the preschool.
The preschool outside the walls.
Yeah, we don't talk about the preschool out there.
They're
grown
nuts.
I just snapped Bentley's neck.
You've seen too much.
No one can know. I told you.
I will have to kill the rest.
Yeah. Small children?
Is that what they are?
Looks like it.
Why are they digging through the trash? They're digging holes. That's so weird.
Yeah, they hungry.
Yum, 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 yum. Oh, yum, 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 much.
I mean, that makes nighttime a little less scary, minus the giant werewolves that are out and about. But
Can I roll to like figure out what these things are?
Yeah,
if possible?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Do like an insight?
Sure.
Just kidding. I'll be over here.
They look like tiny men.
Yeah.
Little tiny men's. They're just little men's.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'll throw you a little bit of a bone. The camera quality is not like
It's like CCTV,
superb,
basically, yeah.
But you just see like every couple frames these little tiny like 2.5 foot tall little men's just running around the town.
Bentley, you want to see something interesting?
Yes.
Okay. I will go to old footage and I will pull up about it'll probably be like about a year and like 3 months ago.
Some
and
sick skate footy.
I will pull up the footage
fisheye
of
lens.
Fisheye
Mute.
lens.
Of Dee's first encounter with Mute.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you see a camera angle that at first is just pointed down at the northern gate, and then eventually just kind of snakes its way over and zooms in through a little space in the wall. You see a tiny little teddy bear walking around, some kind of something dripping from its mouth. It's kind of hard to tell at the distance and also the poor quality. And you see young fresh D running around outside the walls, headed towards this little teddy bear. And at this point, the camera kind of gets jostled and knocked askew and is sort of pointed downwards, as if somebody stood up from this desk very quickly and perhaps nudged the lever. But as you can see off in the distance from here, there is a very fast approaching collection of shadows and limbs crawling its way towards D and this small bear. You see Dee's father running for that gate. And he seems to be waving his hand, trying to get Dee's attention, as Dee scoops up this little bear and runs off. See Dee's father break through that northern gate, see that collection of limbs and shadows approaching, and strike up a flare before he is no longer in range for the motion sensor camera to be triggered. 3 hours later, that footage kicks back on of Dee's father returning home. Seems very disheveled. He's got a few notable wounds on his body as he's coming back, and he's in tears.
D, had you seen that before?
No, I just wanted to show you when I met Mute.
Did you know that your dad went after Mute?
Nope. I could have swore it was just a Pokemon that he was fighting. It's news to me.
Yeah, it's pretty cool of him. It seems like even back then he had your back.
Didn't seem like it at the time, but kind of putting things into perspective a little bit more.
Yeah. I'm glad you were there for Mute.
Me too.
Thanks for showing me that.
No problem, man. Sorry for putting the trident into your chest. Kind of panicked.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, we're here now. We can figure out what goes bump in the night. Maybe try and spot some moon touched.
Yeah. Feel free to use the security system as you want. Just don't go rummaging through my dad's stuff. Just out of respect, that'd be cool.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm just setting them up for tonight, and I'll keep an eye out on footage for as long as I can before I fall asleep. But
yeah, I will. I'll kind of just hang about, but feel free. I'll crash in my dad's room because it'd probably be a little bit weird for you guys. But you guys can take my room and wherever else you guys can find spots to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I've got my sleeping bag, so
cool. Kind of just hang around a bit and kind of just I'll walk around like in his room and try to find. I guess Dee's looking for like confirmation that like his dad actually did care about him. Looking for I guess like memorabilia if like my dad would keep any.
Yeah.
So and he's kind of just like he's in his own thoughts and feels.
Yeah. Your dad's not one to decorate a room.
Yeah.
But there is a single picture on the nightstand that would presumably be his side of the bed. And it's a picture of you and your mother. Seems to be the only decoration that he's put in this entire space.
Fair enough.
Everything else would be a distraction.
Yep.
Alnamir will rap tap tap on the side of the open door with the staff. Forgive the intrusion.
You're fine?
I have seen the magic you used before.
The what?
the magic that you use to speak to your friend.
I don't really do magic, so.
But you did. This is not a threat.
No,
Please,
no, no.
breathe easy.
No, I know. I'm trying to comprehend.
You give the gift of speech to a beast.
No, yeah, I guess so.
I have seen this weapon before.
Where?
Many, many centuries ago.
Hmm.
It was wielded by someone. One of the men.
Interesting.
How did you come by this?
A couple weeks ago, I was on a ship. My dad had a map to apparently this thing's location. I used it to fend off a creature and called himself like the Tide Caller. And he said that I have been entrusted with this thing. But as far as and then I blacked out. Felt like I was drowning in seawater.
That is troubling, but it is good that you are unharmed.
Yeah.
I have no further questions. Thank you for your time.
No problem. What the fuck is happening?
He'll just back up. He'll back up very respectfully, give you like a little half nod, and then bonk his head on the door frame and duck, and then walk out.
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
Just not to see if there was like not any ill intention behind it, but to see if I can gauge like maybe a purpose.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kind of just fucking. And then yeah, no, that's the X.
The X.
The X.
He just. It seemed like he was pulling on a thread that didn't go anywhere.
Okay.
So, he knew the owner of your trident centuries ago?
Apparently, kind of cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing dates back hundreds of years. It was used by one of those people that he saw before that flash.
Seems like a badass kind of dude.
Well, yeah, but maybe the trident is more important than we think.
Maybe, but time will tell.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just don't point it at me again, but if you...
Fair enough. Now that I know that I can freaking glow and apparently cast magic.
She's gonna give Bentley gills and be like, I'm so sorry, I didn't know.
I take it back. Oh crap!
He's got fin hands. What do I do? Oh my God, is he? Oh no.
Jesus.
Just chuck Bentley into a body of water. Just
What did I do?
Into the puddle in
Quick,
the forest.
put him in the sink.
Fill the sink or fill the bathtub. Crashes in the bathtub. Oh no.
Crash eat him. It's the only way.
But yeah, I'll just kind of sit at the edge of my dad's bed and just look at this,
Yeah.
the trident, and just being like, magic. What is that?
Yeah. Right, magic. Strange.
That's it for me now.
All right. Anybody else have any last minute things they want to handle? Nope.
Okay.
None? Okay. So at this point, we'll jump ahead about an hour or two into the night as two doors appear for you. The door to Wilhelm Manor appears as normal, and a gold and black door appears on the side with an R emblazoned on the front. Both doors are open to you. It's your choice, really, where you want to go.
Looks like Lord Ridgemont's ready to talk.
Oh, dang.
Well, you did tell him you would go there tonight,
It
We
is
did?
tonight.
so he's opened the door for you.
Oh,
Your choice, if you go in or not.
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to him.
Okay.
Are you guys coming?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bentley, you going?
Are we still upstairs?
Yeah, you guys
That's
will hear
about an hour, yeah.
the familiar.
Doctor Strange.
here. Yeah. Peculiarly for both of you, you do hear two distinct door sounds.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I feel like I'd set up the cameras. I could just look in the morning if that's what we want to do.
Yeah.
I'm good if you are.
should be a fun time. Last time we spoke with him, he was a pleasant gentleman. Let's go.
Yeah.
A very small, little red poniard opens a door within the door to Ridgemont Manor and just kind of pokes his little head out. My lord humbly accepts your request to enter. You may enter at your leisure. We have temporarily disabled the time displacement features, so you will emerge from here exactly now when you are done.
Oh, so we could literally like leave and then go in the regular manner?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It was the Lord's request this time, as you are cordially invited and did not stumble your way in.
Okay.
Missed you. I'm gonna walk past him.
Hopefully we're not invited to
Thank you.
dance.
No, I'm afraid the ballroom is closed. And he'll just close the little door and walk back in.
All right.
Freaky deaky Dutch.
But as you swing the door wide
I'm waiting on your lead.
Okay.
to Ridgemont Manor, you see the familiar foyer. No garden run-up this time, just straight into the foyer.
Okay.
You see the man himself standing atop one of his many staircases, beginning to walk down, looking regal as ever. Welcome back, friends. I hear you have questions, and that's what we'll call it for today. Having interrogated Alnamir, reviewed security footage, and talked with Haka, the door to Ridgemont Manor appears. But just who is it opening for? If you enjoyed this episode of Boarding Party, please consider leaving a like on the video to show your support. If you'd like to see more of the Tots and stay up to date on the Laris region, why not subscribe to the channel? If you'd like to help us out in other ways, you can follow the links in this video's description box to the Patreon. From there, you can join the discussions in our Discord server, or check out the post show, Still Rolling, and get a recap of every session with myself and the crew. There's also a link to our limited run merch store, only available for 2 weeks, and then it's gone forever. Check it out and snag yourself some exclusive Boarding Party merch before it's gone. Let us know in the comments below what you thought about Green Gate, the world beyond the walls, and Alnamir's past. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next week as the gang once again meets with the Lord of House Ridgemont.